Howdy ho, everyone. Oh, goodness. I know. Late, per usual. It's to be expected at this point. I don't have a valid excuse other than I was eating breakfast. Or lunch, I guess. Ignore that. Anyways, Banjo Kazooie 64 mod. Thought we were going to complete it in one go last time. Obviously not the case. So we're just going to jump directly. I'm not going to hold this up any longer than I have to. Just a heads up, or just, you know, some... If you haven't deciphered this yet, we're playing this on Banjo Kazooie Recompiled, which is a PC port, like a native PC port. Oh, you know, people who watched part 1 are gonna understand this already, so I don't need to re-elaborate. But it's a PC port of the N64 game. It got a mod pack. Or there was a mod released for just a native, or not native, a PC port. I can't talk, my gosh. Okay. There was a PC, I keep saying PC when that's not the case. There was my controller turned off, gosh darn it. There was a mod for Banjo Kazooie called Nostalgia 64. It basically is a bunch of N64 games turned into a Banjo Kazooie mod. We're 3 hours and almost 7 minutes into it. We got 31 jiggies, 410 notes. I haven't touched this game since we last played because I try my best not to. I had to like load up a thumbnail real quick, but that was it. You can use that. Okay, yeah, all right. So it's kind of weird that it throws you right into. Oh, like it makes you start right out here again. Get in or get out. I actually really love that. That's kind of clever. Oh, we'll take a little beating on the way in. It's fine. We're gonna try and beat this today. We're like at least 50% of the way. Like, I mean, we haven't 100%ed every course. That's just not gonna happen. It takes too long. This is a matter of experiencing the game and not 100%ing the game. I learned recently, I thought this guy made like 2 mod packs max. He's apparently made quite a few, and he's currently, this is gonna date the video a little bit, but he's currently working on one called Banjo Kazooie 4. I forget the subtitle, but he's working on one called Banjo Kazooie 4. And people are like mad at him for that, because like, shouldn't this be Banjo Kazooie 3? And he's like, no, because the creator of Banjo Kazooie has confirmed that Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is the confirmed 3 of of the series. So special thanks. Okay, just some users, or probably some patrons or something like that. Oh, can I go in here? I can. That did not look like a house you... Oh, okay. I was not expecting Mumbo to be here. Alright, turn me into something. Make it something cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Kev Bayless will be proud of Mumbo for this one. I think this is just another skin situation to where it's not... Oh, hold on. Can I get up there? She can jump high. Oh, come on. What? No, don't do that to me. Yeah, this is definitely just a skin of a pre-existing power-up. I understand, but a little disappointed in that. Woo! I've been trying to think long and hard about what the... You won't let me grab it. That's weird. Okay. I'm trying to think long and hard. What is the next game we're gonna cover? For stream. I want to try and lean out at 3D platformers. I feel like I lean too heavily into those. They're my favorite genre, but you know, you can only handle so many. So what exactly do I benefit from playing as this? Am I faster? Because I sure as heck don't feel faster. Can't collect that. Can I collect anything, actually? Okay, I can collect eggs, but that means very little to me. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane with that sound. Oh, I thought I had more. Oh, okay, here we go. That's the benefit. Noted. I'm just tinier. It's fine. Oh, a jiggy. Alright. Good start, I guess. Go first person for a second. And I thought I was gonna be able to glitch my way out of there for a second. Oh, no. Can't swap in and out. Gonna reverse me. Sorry. Let's see. I'm thinking we may start into a major series after this one. This was supposed to be a one-off, but it's turned into a series. That's fine, whatever. Nonetheless, though, I'm thinking a major series could be fun. Just gotta figure out what. At least like a 4 or 5 parter. which that can... I thought about doing Pandora's Hour on the Wii. I was like, oh, I think that's like a 40+ hour game. I'm like, that would be... There's no telling how long that would take. I don't think anyone would be down for that one. Are there any other tiny holes I can hop in? That I don't think that would have been kind of a cool little Easter egg to hide there, but no. Hold on. Work with me now. Okay, we'll work with what we have and see from there. Can you knock me out of this? Okay, you can't. Noted. Please stop hitting me now. I was asking a simple question. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since I played Diddy Kong Racing. This area does not look familiar to me at all. I'm changing characters just so I can stop hearing the stupid bouncing. They couldn't have disabled that sound effect. Can I grab these while in here? That would be cool. Nope. Alright. That would be too useful. Can't have that. Alright. Was this character... I like how static the model is. Like, just look how, like, dead and soulless she is. She can't blink. It's just staring into you. Like, trying to steal your soul. By staring into yours. Alright, come on. I think Mumbo basically gave me the ability to grab that one Jiggy, and that's it. I'm going to assume there's no further use for her until I find another small hole. As of right now, that was the only one in the wall I could find. By the way, if any audio... Let me check audio real quick, because I did not get a chance. Yep, we're doubling audio. I apologize. You guys were probably getting that. That was probably super loud. And that was probably drowning me out the whole time. I'm glad I checked. Alright. Come on. Grab that yellow feather. I mean gold feather. I'm maxed out, gosh darn it. I keep forgetting that 10 is the max you can get. Ah, man, I really hope that audio wasn't too bad. It probably was, though, because they were both, like, peaking at yellow, I think. That's fine. Alright, I don't need that. You know, I probably should have gone through here as the mouse before turning back. Oh. Hold on. Oh, he's not even blocking my path. I can just stomp him. Let's see if I can bust his gut real quick. Oh, what? I really thought that was gonna work. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Crap, what's his name? Bottles has been killing all the bosses. You know, good for him. He's stepping up his game. Oh, forgot about you guys. Alright. We gotta get up there. Am I gonna be able to reach it up there? Oh, okay. Pretty easily, actually. I thought that was gonna be a bit of a challenge. And then... Oh, what's that say? DKR64 com? Oh, like .com? I wonder. Uh-huh. No. Okay. Risking it a little too much, but that's okay. There we go. What a weird place to put a Jiggy. Like, it was just... I don't know, like, it was kind of a challenge, but it was so insignificant, I didn't think much about it. I feel like I should be the little cart girl right now. I don't know her name. I think it was Bayless or something like that. Oh, hello. I really did not want to sit there and listen to the little... I don't know what to call it. It's just gross-sounding slime. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna end your life, too. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Can I get up there just from the curve? Oh, okay. Oh, good lord. Okay. Were you trying to bait me into dying, you little yellow son of a gun? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, man. I really thought I was going to get that. And let's get that life while we're here. I feel like the lives are almost insignificant because I don't think I've died once while playing this, have I? You know, I think I died last time, like, twice because of drowning. But other than that, I don't think I've died for any other reason. Thank you. I thought that was all. Let me, hold on. The first person controls are kind of funky. Oh, I'm glad I looked. Come on. Am I going to be able to get that normally, or do I have to kind of cheese my way up? Okay, no, it's pretty straightforward, actually. Woo! Got it. I wonder if I'm going to be able to go to a more noticeable or recognizable place, Diddy Kong Racing-wise, because, again, I just don't... Okay, never mind. Took us back here, so I guess not. Just, pretty... Again, bad memory, so... And I haven't played that game in who knows how long, honestly. I kind of... Me and a friend were talking about playing Diddy Kong Racing. I'm not sure if we'd play the N64 one or Diddy Kong Racing DS, but we were thinking about playing that on stream. That could be something fun. Not entirely certain if we like we've 100. It was kind of like just we said something. It was like, oh yeah, that would be fun, and you know, kind of just brushed off after that. So I don't want to go in expecting it unless it's something like people genuinely really wanted to see. But off the top of my head, I don't think it is any like it's an afterthought kind of, or not an afterthought. It was like in passing by. I was hoping I'd get a little higher. Come on, a little... No, okay. I had a joke, and I was like, never mind. Okay, I see that brick right there. We'll hop on up there. And looks like we gotta use the tree to our advantage. I don't know if the tree... I don't know if I can jump that. Okay, yeah, I can. Never mind. Ooh, no! Kazooie, be a little more useful. Gosh dang it. Let's try that again. Okay, alright, maybe I have to... I don't know. I don't think this is gonna... Oh, never mind. Nailed it. I understand why, but it blends in so much I can barely see. Am I supposed to get up there? Okay, yes. Oh, okay, flying. Yeah, that makes sense that they're trying to give me the red feathers here, then. What do they want me to fly for, though? Oh, wait, hold on, no. I don't... Brain is absolute mush. I sat there and saw the feet, and I was like, yep, that's gonna make me fly, alright. I just saw the pad and assumed flying for some reason. Oh, hold on. There you go. Alright, there's a jiggy over there, so I gotta jump my way up there. Almost busted my tailbone. Nope, nope. Yep, there we go. Get jiggy with it. I hope they do something a little more exciting than just, like... I mean, some of the games they chose were interesting, but, like, I think they've almost all done rare... No, Yoshi's Story wasn't a rare game. I assume Donkey Kong 64 is going to be in here, because, like, it'd be weird if they wouldn't. I know Pokemon is in here. Based off the trailer. All I can think of is Donkey Kong 64 and Pokemon. But, I mean, those would be two pretty major worlds to kind of finish it off with, wouldn't it? I wish I could get into Pokemon, y'all. Like, Pokemon is, like... I mean, everyone knows how most normal people feel about Pokemon. Like, without dating this video too hard, like, the whole Fire Red, Leaf Green situation, Nintendo being the scummiest of scumbags, selling it for $20, you know, a GBA ROM with no additional added content or anything, just the laziest of laziest amount of content possible. And then people eating that up, like, eating the slop up, like it's the laziest... Like, there is no genuine reason they should be selling that for $20, other than the fact that they know people will slurp it up like the slop that it is. Like, I don't like overusing the word slop, because that's just... It has, I wouldn't say bad connotations, but, like, it's an overused, obnoxious phrase at this point. But sometimes you gotta use it when it needs to be used. It's like, I really wish I could have that mindset. Like, even with Sonic, I draw the line at some... And, like, you guys know how much of a... obsessed I am with Sonic, and it's just ridiculous. But even I draw the line at some points. Like, I did not... I thought, oh, maybe I have to turn into, the mouse girl to hop in that. Oh, wait, no, that's shooting eggs into it. No? Hold on. Okay, there... Okay, need it. Don't do that. I didn't like that. But even with Sonic, like, it was Sonic Crossworlds Racing. $90 for that, that was genuine. They wanted $90 freaking dollars for the game, the base game, which was $70, I believe. And then they wanted the extra $20 for all the DLC and stuff like that. And, like, initially, that doesn't sound too bad. But then you look at it and you're like, all this DLC was pretty closely released. So, like, it was just a matter of, oh. Huh. So they just kind of did that for the sake of doing it, not really that they needed to. Like, third party, I get. Like, you got to pay licensing and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not happy with the way... Stop that. I'm not happy with the way Sega treats their DLC. And, like, they just... They poop stuff out, and then, like, they barely finish products sometimes, and then they just expect us to pay full price up front anyways. I don't know. Like, ever since, like, Sonic's always kind of left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Like, just, I mean, let's be real here. But, like, ever since Sonic Forces, like, I just do not trust Sega with a lot of launch games anymore. Like, I bought Sonic Frontiers on launch because, like, I don't know, they look like they deserve the money for what it was. Like, it was a good, solid product. It wasn't, like, a 10 out of 10 game. I think I gave it, like, a 7, maybe an 8. Maybe more like a 7.5. That seems more like something I would give it. It's been a while since I played it, but that's probably what I would lean into. Anyways, I just don't understand. I'm getting off topic. The whole... Just because you really like an IP, I don't think means you should sling $1 at every single thing they release. Like, when they put Sonic on a freaking kid's toothbrush, I'm not gonna buy that just because Sonic's printed on it. Again, that's for kids. I get it. Like, a kid's gonna, oh, whoa, Sonic's on the toothbrush. Mom, buy that for me now, please, or I'm gonna go hold my breath until I pass out, kind of deal. But, like, you know, I see grown adults do that, and then, like, you know, do what you want with your money. This is a bad example. This is not a good example. Video games are different from products, because, like, I mean, products, that's just kind of, like, IP licensing. So let me stray away from that. That was not a good example. I don't know. I can't talk. I'm gonna stop talking about it, because I don't know enough about Pokemon. I'm an outside watcher. And the only Pokemon games I've ever enjoyed were the spin-offs. And, like, even then, like, Pokemon has not released a good spin-off, at least to me, in a long time. Like, I think the Wii is the last time they released, like, a genuinely good spin-off. I'm saying that, I think Arceus, like, Legends Arceus, I think Pokemon Company consider those, oh, crap. Dang it! I think Pokemon Company considers those mainline, so I don't want to sit here and, speak out of turn with that. So, but, like, I really liked Arceus. I don't like turn-based RPGs, and, like, they're just not for me. So, again, that's with my bias towards not caring about Pokemon all that much. But, I really enjoyed Arceus. I want to get the new Legends game, but I'm not dropping $70 for that. God, no. I ain't got that kind of money. Hold on. Maybe there's a pad right here. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yep. I was overcomplicating it. That's what I do best. Anyways, I just like to see Pokemon. I'm gonna stop complaining. I just would like to see Pokemon do a new spin-off that isn't a freaking mobile title is all. Like, I don't know. I really like Pokemon spin-offs. Like, Pokemon, I'm brain farted. Poke Park. I wish I could remember things. Gosh dang it. Pokemon Ranger always looked really cool to me. I never played it, but I thought it looked fun. Pokemon I'm gonna throw you in the ocean. Stop doing that. I always thought Pokemon Conquest looked really cool. Never got around to it, but I want to eventually. I was like, again, I'm saying this all from an outsider's perspective, but I just don't think we should be rewarding companies. I'm gonna leave it at this. We should not be rewarding companies for putting out the absolute bare minimum. When, like, people put out this example all the time to, like, judge the Leaf Green and Fire Red ROM releases, when Capcom is putting native ports of their Mega Man, not Mega Man Legends, Mega Man Battle Network and Mega Man Battle Star Force, Mega Man Star Force, when they're putting, I'm correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong on this, but I'm, like, pretty sure that those are ports, or they're like actual ports, they're not emulated. There was something. Can I get up there? Anyways, I thought those were, I just thought there'd be more going on. Like, it's disappointing that this is the most financially successful IP in the world, and then because they're the most financially successful company in the IP in the world, they can just get away with absolutely churning out the absolute lowest amount of effort possible, because people will eat it up no matter what, and that's what's frustrating, because I really wish I could like Pokemon. I really enjoy the concept. I like the anime. I really like the anime. I like the characters. I like everything about Pokemon except for the games, at least the mainline games. All right, I'm done yapping about it. Sorry, I went on a whole tangent trying to not make this outdated, and there we go. But unfortunately, I don't think that's incredibly outdated because Pokemon Company is never going to learn because, again, Fire Red and Leaf Green are top of the eShop leaderboards as the time of this video. So, you know... Oh, crap, I did not read what she said at all. It looks like... Does Kazooie need to be? Nope. Okay, I need to be the cart girl, more than likely. Alright, noted. So this won't be that untimely, like, other than mentioning Fire Red and Leaf Green. Why do I keep doing that? I know it's this. Alright, sorry. Done speaking about the topic. Oh! Unless we get to the Pokemon world and then it stirs back up, but I'm gonna try my best to hold my tongue. I know Pokemon fans do not like hearing that kind of conversation. I get it. I understand to an extent why people are so defensive about their favorite franchises. Because, like, in reality, a lot of people, like, it's goofy. I'm very... son of a nut. No, I gotta get all those Jimbos or whatever they're called again. I keep forgetting their names. Your note school. Yeah, I know. It's the same. Man, I should have went to him. It's silly, and I really don't think it's a good idea, but people do it, whether intentionally or not. People let their, identities get wrapped up in IP that they care about to an extent. And, I get it. I understand. But it's one, not the best idea, just, you know, for the sanity sake, because if, like, one thing goes astray... Yo, what's up, Buck? How you doing, dude? I love Glover. Don't make fun of it. It's cringe. Glover is unironically a pretty solid... Sorry, let me zoom in on chat. I had two zoomed out. Glover is unironically a pretty solid game from what I've played. I have not played a lot of Glover. I really should experience more of Glover. But, I want to know, is there, like, genuinely, like, a hardcore Glover? Ooh, okay, I found another small hole I need to get to. Glover is genuinely, like, I wonder if there's got to be, like, some, like, genuinely obsessed Glover fan out there, right? Like, I mean, they had a re-release recently, so someone was a big enough fan to re-release the Glover game. I mean, granted, it's considered a bit of a hidden gem, and it was like, that's just money sitting there to, why not put it out there and sell it? Honestly, the fact that they're selling Glover for $20 is diabolical, but that's another... Oh, wait, I'm overcomplicating this again. Here we go. What is this? Oh, Twitch winner. That's funny. Okay. Oh. YouTube's gonna eat me alive for saying that. Can't be saying that. But, I forgot what I was saying. Dang it. Oh, gosh, hey. I didn't even mean to get back up here. Perfect. I didn't know it was gonna lead me right here. Yeah, just die already. Thank you, Jiggy. Alright, let's fill you up with eggs. Well, let's actually not miss, so I can fill you up with eggs. Oh, oh, I died. Now I gotta refill all of them. Son of a gun. Frick. Okay. Book, I've just been ranting about the whole Pokemon situation. Like, if you know anything about the Leaf Red Fire Red Leaf Green thing. But, yeah. I'm trying to stray away. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, that's fine. Banjo, move. Hold on. Don't. Alright, you're just gonna sit there and take a beating. There we go. Alright. Oh, what? I was, like, on the edge. Alright, oh. What are these? I assume they make me jump higher, right? Oh. What in the world? Oh, I bet this lets me run on the thorns. That probably makes more sense. Legs got lanky and I was confused. I'm like, what the heck? Maybe I can jump higher. That, like, the boots were jumping, so I was like, that makes sense. But no, this makes more sense. Oh, I wonder if being on the cart would make me be able to do it as well. Oh, this door's open. Oh, Diddy's car. Pretty sure that's Diddy's. Well, I mean, this is a DK house, so it's gotta be. That does not make sense. That window being there makes zero sense. This is a house on the ground. Are these just like invincible? Do they just last forever? Oh, there's Diddy's hat. Who's whistling at me? If one of the Jimbos is in here, that means that I found all the Jimbos. I just gotta gather them again. What game is he playing right here? Oh, Donkey Kong 64. No, that's Banjo 64. Alright, this is a hint towards something. 50. There's Diddy Kong Racing, and there's Donkey Kong 64. Oh, and there's Banjo Kazooie. Or two, I can't tell. People like being angry and complain. They complain that NSO didn't let them own the games, but now that you can, they complain it is not an NSO. I think both are stupid arguments, honestly, because like well, I think the complaint there is it's not the fact that you can pay them, it's the fact that it's $20 freaking. That's insane. There is no reason a GBA ROM with no special editions or any and no special future or I can't talk. How do I get out of these? No added content or anything. It's just a Game Boy Advance ROM, and that's it. Like, there is no reason for them to charge $20. And then they didn't even bother to put, like, they could have made it a launcher to where you could choose the language at the beginning of the game, and then that's it. But no, they made it to where each language is an individual purchase. $20 each. That's insane. There's no reason for that other than laziness, and they know that they're gonna scum people out of money. Reason why? Oh, I know. It's because they love money, but, like, the thing is, they're never gonna not do that because they know Pokemon fans are gonna eat it up. And that's the problem when it comes to having, like, brand loyalty and like that. Like, I mean, first off, like, I was going on to the side tangent. People, I understand being not loyal per se, but having like a being invested in a specific franchise to the point to where you're willing to make seriously, where's that Jimbo at? How do I get out of these stupid boots? Having a I don't want to say brand loyalty, but you're willing to kind of look aside for things that you care about. I get that because, like, I'm sure I've done that for Sonic at some point. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm innocent of that either. Where is he? I hear him whistling. Is he like in the sky? Hold on. Oh gosh, being this high up is throwing me off. Oh, how do I get up there? Where he's got to be, right? Hold on, let's see. I probably just got to get in from a different door at this point. Do you have two pictures? Oh, I thought he had pictures of the same two things. I'm trying to think of, like, what is something I genuinely bought that was Sonic related that was, like, not worth the money, but I bought it simply because it was Sonic. Like, I mean, I could say that about literally any of the Sonic toys I own, but I use those as, like, home decor, which is goofy, I know. But, like, I mean, I ain't gotta worry about that for some time now. How do I, seriously, can I, oh, okay. Oh, man, I was overcomplicating that. No, I've surprisingly held back on coloring books. I have seen them, and I've been tempted by them, but I did not buy them. PJs? No, not PJs. Definitely toys. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, I need to show off. I need to someday just, like, make a video somehow showing off my entire Sonic toy collection. It'll be a while, because a lot of them are packed away due to just space reasons. Like, they take up a lot of space. But one day, I'm gonna showcase my whole Sonic collection. Is there a window I can bust through here? I'm sure there's something stupid I've bought, though. There's no way I haven't. Like, right here, right beside me, it's beside my Wii U and my Leapfrog TV. I have this isn't, I would think this is cool. I don't think this is a waste of money, but again, Sonic fan, so biasy. I have the Sonic Movie 2 popcorn bucket, to where Sonic's, like, it's his whole body holding the popcorn bucket, and it holds my Wii remotes for me. Alright, this is on top of Diddy's house, so how do I... Can I get on top of the roof here? I think I tried. I think I did, but there was nothing up there. Son of a gun. Oh, hold on, here we go. Is this the way? Oh no! Son of a gun. I'm trying to think of something like genuine. I have Sonic. Oh, you know what? Here's one I would say. I strictly bought it because it was Sonic. Like, I watched it. I did not enjoy it, but I owned it. I wanted it because I wanted to own the entire Sonic I wanted to own every single piece of Sonic TV show media. I do not like Sonic Prime. Sonic Prime, the show, sucks butt. Total garbage show. I did not enjoy it. It's like a 4 out of 10 kind of show. but I bought it on Blu-ray. I bought the Blu-ray Steelbook. Granted, I got it for $12, but still. I got it because I'm like, you know what? It's Sonic TV history. It's a streaming service show that got a physical release, so it has a bit more value. I think that's another thing that I have a big issue with. If Nintendo at least made the Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green game a physical game, I think there's a little bit more justification for them selling it for, like, put both games, all languages, onto a cart for $40. Justifiable. I get, like, again, I would never buy that. I think that's stupid to an extent, but that at least brings it to a modern market to where it's not just a GBA ROM. Oh, balls. Oh, gosh, I am really low on health. Alright, hold on. Maybe I can, like, bust something open? I'm not seeing a way to get up there. Can I bounce on the bed, maybe? No? I'm trying to think, like, can I bust any of this down, or is there a hidden... Oh, hold on. Look at these are obviously... Alright, there's a... it's a drawing? I'm trying to see what I'm looking at. Alright. That says... Maybe that's just like a... Oop. Pushed the wrong button and it messed it up. Oh, wait, there's the Great Deku Tree. Oh. It says B. No. Oh, maybe this is a jump pad. Maybe they love hiding. No. Okay. I love this. That is framed in Diddy's house. That's so funny. What is that? Oh, it's just a little glare on the window. I saw the white streak and thought it was something interesting. Oh, look, it's a Smash Bros. Trophy. That's fun. I like that. I'm working on it. Give me a second. Can I don't think I can jump that, can I? Yeah, I was like, there's no way. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Sometimes they like to hide, like, certain aspects of the game and, like, underneath, like, a texture or something, so you would never think to jump on it. And it's really annoying, but it'll have, like, a bounce pad or something. Like, they did that in the Jiggies of Time mod pack, so I'm worried that they're doing it here. You know, I should just worry about getting the notes, because I had 410, I needed 90 more notes. I need to grab those boots. I needed 90 more notes to progress to the next area. I don't know how many... I really hope this isn't one of those mod packs where they want me to get every single Jiggy to complete the game, because that's just going to be frustrating more than anything. Like, that irritated me when I was playing it in Jiggies at time. Sorry, I don't... This whole stream has just been me kind of, like, ranting about weird topics. I don't know why. Come on. How do you get off? There we go. Didn't get it. Gotta redo these. That drives me nuts. Okay. Give me that. I need more of these so I don't die again, so I don't have to redo them all. Alright, open up. Oh. Why'd he only need one that time? What was that about? Alright, let's go reactivate all those again. I still need 25 more Jiggies. I gotta figure out where those are hiding at. I'm sure they're somewhere obvious, and I just haven't, like, taken the time to scan around as much as I should. I think it's interesting to talk about these topics because, like, you know, there is conversation to be had about it. The problem is people online are just not very... I'll admit, I'm bad about it sometimes. Sometimes I get too stuck in my mindset, and I'm not... it takes a lot to change my mind, but I genuinely cannot see... Well, okay, you know what? Scratch that. I can see the perspective of people, because like I said, I'm sure I know I've bought stupid Sonic crap just for the sake of it was Sonic. So I do see the perspective to an extent. Granted, I think anything that I bought that was stupid Sonic related was 100% physical. So even then, if it was stupid in that sense, at least I owned it, and it wasn't just a Game Boy Advance ROM that Nintendo could take away from me at any moment if they really wanted to, you know? Or they could edit out. I don't think someone can tell me if I'm wrong. There's a good... I saw someone put something funny, that there was an outdated joke on... in the Pokemon GBA games, Fire Red and Green Leaf, I keep saying the full title just for clarity's sake. I saw someone post that there was an outdated joke on there, and people were like, "Oh, does anyone think Nintendo's going to censor this in the re-release of the ROMs?" And then someone was like, "Oh no, there's no way Nintendo would." And someone said why, and they were like, "Oh, it's because that would mean Nintendo would have to put effort into actually changing something about this ROM." And I'm like, honestly, it's sad that that's not wrong. Like, if that, another thing is, I saw somebody point out, apparently if Nintendo changes anything about this ROM, it's gonna have to go through the whole ESRB rating system again. That means, and that costs money. Nintendo don't want to spend, or I guess Pokemon Company. I don't know who this would be under. I would assume Pokemon Company. Nintendo's just a broader spectrum most people would associate it with. But Pokemon Company, they would have to get it through the ESRB rating system again. And that would cost money and time that they probably don't want to spend. So why would they bother removing this one singular joke? That's honestly, it's bad, but it's not like gasp, clutching my pearls bad or anything, you know. Oh, how would I not grab that? All right. All right. I gotta turn into the rat real quick so we can come in here. Gotta find another doorway. Oh, wait, have I? Yeah, I've gone through there. It took me to the racetrack. I feel like I spent way too much time here, though. How have I not seen more notes? I thought I'd run into more notes by now. Oh, well, oh gosh, okay. Gotten a little close. I feel like I should be able to go down those chimneys. Those chimneys look like they're like something you could actually go down. Why is there an arrow? Okay, never mind. I thought it was an arrow pointing go down. Ooh, Triforce. QR code. I don't think any of those QR codes are any different, but if someone wants to scan them, you can sure as heck try through the VOD. How you doing? And you're dead. Can I? Oh, you know what? I feel like that's something that I should be able to do. This looks like I should be able to like go through that. That's like a hole, huh? I feel like there should be a section like, oh, if you race me around this track two or three laps, then you'll get a Jiggy. I'm surprised there's not an NPC around here that lets you do that. How do I get through here? Why'd Banjo sound like so disappointed by that? Oh, there's a Jumbo over there. How do I get? I gotta figure out how to get on top of there. I think I see. Uh-huh. Nope, I'm overcomplicating this. We're just gonna take the way I know will work. I think that I'm genuinely trying to think, like, how could I showcase my Sonic collection one day on, like, that would be fun. It's not like some insanely massive collection, but I mean, I think it's got some fun little knickknacks here and there that not most people would have, but like, you know, there's some items that like you wouldn't think to see. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I won't promise I'll ever do it. I'd like to, but who knows? What? Seriously, what is this? Why is there the website link all printed all over this environment? That's an interesting choice. I wonder if that website's still active. Actually, it's got to be if like they got it printed all over the walls. I wonder if it's official or through this mod creator. I feel like that would be an official site. But since Rare's owned by... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. No, that's overcomplicating things. Yep, there we go. Let's get on top of that house. Ooh! Got it a little close there. We got it, though. Is that the way they wanted me to get there, though? I actually don't know. Alright, we got 80. I need 10 more to progress to the next area. 20 more to get the Jiggy. Surprisingly small amount. I've only seen one more hole that the mouse cart can go through. I'm sure there's more. Did I activate? Yeah, I activated that. Okay. I'm sure I'm just like scanning over it. There's no way that they're this well hidden. Yeah, we've been back here. Oh, there you are. I forgot about you. I think you may be the last one. Yeah! Give me that Jiggy. let's see. Kind of, like, on the same topic, but not really. Like, just kind of getting into Pokemon as a whole. Like, again, I'm not a Pokemon guy. My experience with Pokemon is almost exclusively through spin-offs. And, like, I played X on the 3DS. And I played a little bit of Emerald on the GBA through other means than official. And I've experienced Pokemon like mainline. I wouldn't say I haven't beaten any of the main lines, but I have experienced them. And like I see the appeal to an extent. It's not for me, but I understand why people would be into it, especially when they're younger, when that's like their first introduction to JRPGs and stuff like that. So I don't want to fully shut out the like why people like those. But I've mainly been drawn in by the spin-offs, and I would really like to see like more Poke Parks, more Conquests, more. I always forget how to pronounce it, but it's like the Bejeweled spin-off kind of game, Trapazi, or I'm gonna sound like an idiot saying that. Or like Hey You Pikachu. That one, like that in modern times, a Hey You Pikachu could go crazy hard. I'd love to see a modern Hey You Pikachu with modern technology. Nuts. Okay, hold on. How's streaming on YouTube been treating you? Honestly, it's been very hit or miss, book. Like some days goes crazy. I'll bring in new people like unexpectedly, and then sometimes it's just dead in the water kind of deal. I mean, granted, like I stream at strange times. It's just due to my schedule. I can't really do too much about that. Once I'm able to work in a more reasonable streaming schedule to where people would show up and maybe a bit more consistent. So the reason I stream on YouTube mainly now, like one, because the purple site is turning into an absolute dumpster fire. I'm sure YouTube's not too far behind in all honesty, but right now it's because the purple app is turning into an absolute dumpster fire, and like I'm trying to abandon it if I can. I'm trying to build up my watch hours so I can start getting monetized on YouTube, because it takes me far too long to make actual videos on YouTube. I put them out when I can, but just realistically, for the kind of content I want to make, it takes me way too long. And like, so streaming's kind of like a way for me to build up the watch hours to get monetized without taking 3 months to make a single 15-minute long video, you know? Yo, what's up, Clayton? Switch 2 has a built-in mic and the mouse control. Dude, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. For real, that would be so cool to get something like that for Hey You Pikachu. Like, come on, Nintendo. I keep saying Nintendo. The Pokemon company just needs to step it up. Give us some really cool Pokemon spin-offs again. I miss that. That's what I like. Growing up, wasn't allowed to play Pokemon. It just and just never was really all that pulled in by it. I liked the character designs. I loved Pikachu. I would watch the anime on occasion, like very rarely. I saw I Choose You Pikachu in theaters with some friends. I actually have the movie poster from my theater. Oh, another Jiggy. Why are they all on top of the flags? Like they could come up with better places to put the Jiggies. It's kind of funny. Anyways, I saw Hey You Pikachu in the theaters, and I own the movie theater poster. I'm not talking like just the poster you put up on the wall. It's a full-on cardboard cutout of Ash, and it's a full cardboard cutout of Ash and Pikachu. Staring at the bird Pokemon I can't remember the name of. Very pretty poster though. Cauliflowers tend to complain. No surprise. Oh, first off, I don't appreciate you using such vulgar language around me, book. And second off, that's true. I'm broccoli, but you know, broccolis complain just as much as the cauliflowers do. That's alright. I have 82 or 83. I still need 7 more notes to progress to the next area. I'm trying to think, like, what would be a really, like, alright, you know what I'm saying all this, like, hey, we need more Pokemon spinoffs, and then Pokopia is literally right around the corner. Sorry, dating the stream a little bit there, but, I have no interest in Pokopia, mainly because it's, like, they cut out the idea of it being a physical game. I'm like, alright, you killed it for me. I was, like, mildly interested, like, super, super mildly interested, and then they're like, and it's a key card, and I'm like, and you don't get my money. I'm like, alright. Also, I've been playing the Virtual Boy stuff on Nintendo Classic. I got both the cardboard. Oh, dang, that's sick. And one you can play Labo mode on mini games. Dude, I want to get the Virtual Boy. I just don't have $100 to drop on it right now. I totally would if I could. See, that right there, that's a good example of me. That's why I understand people who spend money on, like, let's be real here, it's kind of stupid. but it's cool. You're a Nintendo fan. You want to. Oh, I gotta grab that guy. You're a Nintendo fan. You just want to own cool Nintendo things. I get it. I unironically want a real Virtual Boy, not just the Nintendo Switch version of a Virtual Boy. So that's a better example of like wanting dumb things that like are overpriced and stuff like that. I just don't have $100 to drop on that kind of stuff. But like I understand people who do and want to. Like I get it. VR, dude. The fact that there are VR modes on Switch games, Smash Bros, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the freaking Wild, they all have VR modes, and Nintendo's like, hey, we just did not take the opportunity. We've literally built a device that you can play VR games in. It's not like a one-to-one VR experience that people would like to have. Oh, I think I found more stuff. You know, it's the fact that it's even an option now, and they're not feeding into that at all. I'm like, Nintendo, you have a gold mine under your hands right now. I made a whole YouTube video about the potential of the Switch U having solid VR capabilities. Oh, dang, okay. Just up, I would, what the heck? And they're just not taking advantage of it, and it sucks. There we go, got 90 of them. I don't know why I didn't think to check down here earlier. I literally came through here earlier. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's actually really cool. It's a way to experience history, even though it is a failed one. I think, like, I've played Virtual Boy games. I've played Mario Clash, a little bit of Wario. I forget what it's called, but the Wario game. I played that robot boxing game. I'm just brain farting on the titles right now. But, like, I've played the Virtual Boy games, and I think they're genuinely fun. I can understand. I don't know what it is. I don't get the migraines that people get while playing Virtual Boy. Like you would think with my visual impairment, I would be more susceptible to like VR motion sickness and like migraines and like all these bad things people have with VR. But weirdly enough, I think my visual impairment helps me avoid these negative sides of the VR content, because I just don't seem to be affected by it, and I'm not entirely certain why. I'm very appreciative of it. Like, I genuinely believe that my vision has improved ever since I've started playing VR more regularly. Like, because like every time I've gone to the eye doctor since I've regularly played VR, my doctor's like, "Oh yeah, your vision's gotten better. What is that all about?" And I'm like, I tell her, she's like, I play VR a lot, and she's like, she says that could be a cause. She's not sure why, but that could be a cause. My thought process is because I'm looking at I have this screen. I can see in VR better than I can in real life. One, because graphics in VR are a little more focused, if that makes sense. Like, it has your eyes kind of trained to look at specific things, while in real life, like, you know, you're looking at real life. It's not quite the same. VR has this dedicated, like, wants you to be looking at specific stuff. The Switch 2 is more powerful than a Quest, and even, oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess yeah, duh, it is. And though the screen is 1080p, 100 HDR, even though barely, so the motion would be very smooth. See, like 1080p is definitely not ideal for a for VR, but it's very tolerable. And it doesn't even have to be like doesn't have to be like some huge step into the VR direction Nintendo would have to take. It would just have to be like, oh, we can mess around with this a little more freely, you know, like it doesn't have to be completely shut out of the question. And I think that would be so sick if they like, all you have to do is somebody, like, I've seen people do it for Labo VR, like playing Smash Bros and stuff like that. They made a 3D printed headset that they could put their Switch into, and then they just had their Switch up against their face and they were playing Smash Bros, and like they could look around and all that with the VR headset. It was 3D printed, but then it used the Quest straps to tie it around their head properly, so they didn't have to hold it to their face. And that's the ideal way to do it, is to where it's you don't have to hold it to your face. Like, that's goofy. I get, like, that's just the cheapest, easiest way Nintendo would do it. And like, since the Virtual Boy, it's not gonna have too many people going out and buying that. Like, that was very clearly for a niche audience. Like, they weren't gonna go through crazy developmental things to bother making straps and all that. But you know, there's ways. Do you use prescription lenses in your headset? I know. So I haven't done a lot of research because I just wear my glasses in VR. It smashes them into my face, so it hurts a little bit, but like, you get used to it after a point. And because of that, I've just never bothered to it, but I've looked into it, and anytime I have a very special type of prescription lenses, son of a gun, I didn't think this through. I have a very special set of prescription lenses. and none of the prescription lenses that these third parties make, they're not made for my prescription, unfortunately. I seriously do not know how to get up there. How do I get up there? There's got to be a jump pad hidden somewhere, and I'm just not seeing it. I need to use glasses in VR, even though I'm nearsighted. That's good. Like, you understand the frustration of it then. Like, it just sucks. Like, it's just part of how it is, but nonetheless, like, good lord. It's, yeah, it's not fun. Not even from the official quest lenses. No, not... Oh, I didn't know there was official quest ones. I've only ever seen third-party ones, but granted, I haven't looked into it in a good while, so that could be why. Well, these look bustable, don't they? Like, I can't get into them. But yeah, it's, as far as I'm aware, no. I should look into it. Another thing is, when I did look into it, it was like $90 to $100, and it was like, I can wear my glasses in the headset, so I'm not willing to drop that much money anytime soon anyways. Like, I do not, I don't make a lot of money off of content creation, and that's really the only... Like, that's not a complaint. That's just a factual statement, to be clarified. But, like, because of that, this is my only source of income as of right now, until I can, procure a real job. I don't think that's the right word. Procure? Whatever. Until I can get a job. And, like, trust me, I've been looking for a while. Just no luck in that department. It's driving me up the wall, but that's just how the real world is currently. Without getting too deep into that. Yeah, they're from ZS? I'm not sure about the name, but they are... Okay, I did not know that. I'll have to look into that then. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that. Even if I don't have the money anytime soon, just being able to know I can do that would be good for the future. I think I've looked everywhere I can here. Like, what am I missing? Oh, you know what? I know there's one place I have not gone yet. I wonder if I turn into the car, if that'll make a difference, actually. I feel like there should be an NPC... Ow. Good lord. I feel like there should be an NPC around here that should, like, challenge me to a race, because there's 9 Jiggies per stage. And I have 6 currently. Oh. Where's Jumbo? Oh, here he goes. From what I saw, I think they started... Oh, wait. Man, maybe it's just been a long time. Like, granted, I haven't looked in a really long time, so maybe that is my own fault. I mean, it is my own fault. I haven't looked in a while because I just haven't thought too much about it. Boom, 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 boom. I remember. I forgot. I swapped back from her because of the stupid sound. Alright, I know where to go, though. I wonder if it would just reward me if I went a lap anyways. It's like, oh, you did a whole lap. Here's a Jiggy. I don't think it would do anything goofy like that, though. Because usually you have to have a trigger to initiate it. Oh, wait, maybe this is the NPC. I thought he was a bad guy. Maybe we should talk to him. Never mind. Silly me. Also, I feel like I should be faster if this was the case. It's too slow. I don't know. It seems like there would be an NPC somewhere. Maybe there isn't. I'm just scanning over them. And there's also that well right there. I have not gone underneath yet. I haven't figured out how that works. Maybe there's the booze, but that ain't gonna do me much good. It's so goofy to me. I get it's just a model swap, but having the squishy sound effect come from her when she jumps is so funny to me. It looked like it may have been a patch or something. Like a texture that was hiding an entryway. Alright, I know where I'm going. I'm just looking around just to make sure I'm not scanning over anything. Alright. Well, I can't bust it down anyways. Can't bust it down funky fresh style. I think this is literally just a honeycomb and that's it. Gosh dang it, I was really hoping for something in here. Like, a honeycomb's good and all, but, like, a honeycomb ain't gonna get me very far. Oh, you know what? Considering how difficult the boss was in the last... yeah, the boss in Jiggies of Time was freaking ridiculous. Like, I literally had to... It was awful. I had to cheese hard to defeat that boss. right now with the I'm just dating this video horribly. I keep bringing up a bunch of modern or current events, but it's fine, whatever. The Steam Fest is going on right now, and because of that, I've been looking at all the VR games that have come out. There's a couple here and there that are like really like, oh, worth looking at. They're VR is in such a weird state right now because like there are indie devs who are carrying it hard, but like I genuinely, it just blows my mind how all these AAA developers just have these games like locked and loaded at any point. They could just make a VR mode quite easily because I keep seeing fans do it effortlessly. So they could very easily make like an update to include VR mode, and that's just bringing in a whole new player base that would never touch your game otherwise. And it blows my mind that like the best VR experiences are through fan mods mostly. Like, I'm pretty sure every Resident Evil game from 2 remake all the way up to 8, I'm sure 9 will eventually get that mod, but right now, 2 through 8, all the modern releases of it at least, have VR capability through fan mods, and then there's official ones too, through PlayStation VR specifically. But like, it drives me up the wall that there's just all these opportunities for great games to be playable in VR, and no one just wants to do it. They're just like, nah, it's just not my cup of tea. I'm like, bruh, but it's your guys' whole shtick is you're trying to squeeze as much money out of us as possible. Do it with VR. Some people, like, I get for multiplayer games because that, like, you could do multiplayer exclusive lobbies, but that would be such a small amount of people that's not really worth doing with. But for single player experiences, that's such an obvious thing to do. Why would you not bother? Does that hurt me? Or can I drive? Okay, okay. I was correct about being able to drive. And yeah, okay, duh, I was, because I drove over here earlier. Yeah, alright. I don't think there's any other holes I can go into. I don't think Diddy Kong had any rooms we could go in that she would fit in. We can try real quick just to check. I think I'm just gonna leave this area because I'm not getting anything from it though. Oh wait, hold on, maybe under the... No, I was thinking under the bed maybe. Trying to see if there's like a hidden place I can fit under or something. No. Okay. No such luck. How unfortunate. The spinning around. Hold on, this seems like it would be a place to put a jump pad, right? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, man. Hey, You Pikachu would be perfect for VR. I just thought about that. Like, that would be that would be an amazing way to bring in so many people to experience VR. The problem is, the thing that would scare me about Nintendo bringing Pokemon or bringing VR to the masses like that, like, people are still in this mindset. Like, VR is in a very unstable place right now because people still see VR as like strictly a gimmick. And like, if you just don't have a high-end VR, or if you don't fully dive deep into the VR sphere, you still think VR is just like this little party gimmick, or it's like there's a few solid games here and there. Now, if Nintendo started developing games for VR, that'd be a different case. I think people would be willing to struggle past the limitation, the hardware limitations a bit more to experience the quality games that would more likely come from it. And yeah. So intimidating. Magic all gone. Must go back to beer and bird. Okay. Pretty sure we've experienced everything here. You know what? We haven't gone to Bomberman Land. I was forgetting. Let's go to Bomberman Land. I'm not particularly... I wonder... Maybe this is like the developer's personal favorite game. Like, I hear it's a solid game. It's just I don't have much of a nostalgic connection for it. So I wasn't all that invested in, like, going to it. Anyways, like, if Nintendo did bring the mainstream into VR, a lot of people would still like, oh man, this VR just doesn't look very good because it's, you know, it'd be on a 1080p screen. So it would leave this bad impression to a lot of people. Did I close the window in my room before leaving? I can't remember. Alright, so that's clearly... I don't know what world he's from, but... It looks like Mario Party, but he's not. I know he's not. Maybe he's from this one. But he said leaving his home, which, I mean, I guess this is still technically not his house. Anyways, I don't know, like it does worry me. Like I would love, like I would absolutely love if Nintendo brought VR onto the Switch too. I made a whole video about it, but at the same time, it does make me think that people would be like people who just don't know better or griefers. Good lord, there's so many grifters. I meant so many people were like, oh, see, VR is still a dead thing. Like, why do people keep trying to push it? Blah blah blah. I'm like, VR is awesome if you get the right experiences. You just either don't bother with the right experiences or you've never tried it at all and you're just a grifter. Like there's so like grifter's a bit of an extreme word usage, but like I genuinely see people like crap on VR all the time online, but they've never even experienced anything past like Beat Saber or like a game from 2017, and they keep saying VR is like a stupid medium. And I'm like, I don't think VR will ever replace base gaming, like 2D at the desk gaming. I don't want it to. I enjoy this type of gaming too much. But it's very much a good, not alternative, but extra. Oh wait, NES. What is this? It's a good extra way of experiencing it. It's like portable gaming, like DS and PSP and PS Vita to home console gaming. Oh, fun. Okay. By the way, looks pretty sharp. Oh, Breath of the Wild looks pretty sharp on PS2. Like, are you talking like VR specifically? I've heard people say that. The music's loud. Good lord, I feel like I'm screaming. Turn my headset down a little bit. And yeah, like I have heard that the VR on the Switch 2 is pretty sharp, like it for what it is. But the thing is, when it comes to like Breath of the Wild, that's a little different. That's not like full motion VR in the sense of like you like swinging your Joy-Cons around like you would with like Beat Saber. You're just staring at a screen and you have like stereoscopic. Why did I do that? You're just able to look around with a free cam, right? It's not quite the same as like looking around with your head. Like, I mean, that's still something. The fact that it doesn't look like this blurry hot mess is good. And the thing is with VR, so many people still get like this, they get this nausea from it. I can't explain that. That's just how some people are with VR. It's crazy to me. I actually don't think I know anyone who genuinely gets nauseous from VR. I can't think of one. Granted, I don't talk to people, so that does limit my my experiences. But everyone I know, like online wise at least, does not really have that issue unless they play for like hours. But I mean, most normal people aren't doing that. I mean, heck, even if I'm in VR, it's mainly just due to the VR headset. Like, I didn't mean to leave. That's mainly just due to the VR headset, like, squeezing my head more than it actually getting nauseous. But it is a factor. Some people do experience that while playing VR. Those ghosts are so annoying. Oh, I got a honeycomb. Very cool. I need 2 more. I do think if Nintendo stepped into the world of VR, we would actually see a huge pump in numbers towards it. Like, just the popularity and, like, just the kind of games that Nintendo would bring. I really think they would breathe some fresh air into the... not into the genre, into the medium. Because VR, like, let's be real here. If it isn't a first-person shooter or some goofy puzzle game... I mean, there's other games. There's other genres. I've played plenty. But there's just really... It's not a lot of experimentation outside of what you'd expect from VR now. Like, I feel like we've kind of covered every genre that everyone wants to cover in VR. But there's so much more. Like, we can do more. It's just we haven't figured out what we can do yet. Did I get a Jiggy from there? I don't remember. I don't think I did. I got a honeycomb and some notes. Like, I think Pikmin in VR could be really cool. Like, imagine playing it from, like, Olimar's perspective to where you have to physically throw the Pikmin. That would be kind of cool. I don't know how realistic that is in the sense of, like, because I've never played Pikmin. I've only, like, seen gameplay of it. I have Pikmin games. I just haven't taken the time to play them because I'm stupid. It's like how handheld gaming shot up against once. I mean, yeah, that's a great example. Like, if Nintendo just really hopped into that, like, people are willing to try different types of gaming experiences if they're just given the opportunity to experience it in a comfortable, more, what is the word? fluid experience, I guess. Like, not to where, like, with VR, like, the Quest, for the most part, is pretty fluid now, but, like, putting all that money into a single VR headset, but having that is insane marketing on Nintendo's side, though. Like, imagine having this hybrid head console it's a gaming or it's a handheld console, it's a home console, and it's a VR headset. That's insane marketing power right there. Granted, the Oculus Quest can do that too. Technically, the Meta Quest can do that too. Like, it can cloud game and all that, but that's not the same thing, you know. Square Enix making a VR version of Triangle Strategy for Quest. See, that's all. That's perfect. It's just a home console game that got a really cool, not really necessary, but just like the fact that it was an option for people out there. Playing Triangle Strategy in VR sounds sick. Like, I don't think I would be willing to. Well, I kind of wanted to play Triangle Strategy out of curiosity, but I don't think I'd be willing to drop the money for it. But a VR version of it, that seems like it would be kind of like a cool way to experience it. Then, like you're talking to people like, oh yeah, I played Triangle Strategy, and I'm like, yeah, I played it on my Switch. I played it on my MetaQuest headset. Like, that's a cool way to, like, that's a cool conversation. But I don't know. I was like, I really do think once Nintendo steps into the VR sphere, I'd love for them to do it with the Switch too. You can never guess what Nintendo's gonna do. Like, no matter what, you always think we have a grasp of what Nintendo's gonna do next, and then they just go in and just completely bamboozle you with their next decision. I think VR is a possibility. Like, I would like to see it. There's a chance. Granted, I do think, like, the internet, like, that's one thing. Got to get out of that mindset that the internet is the end-all be-all of what everyone's opinions are, because it's usually just a bunch of people who were terminally online who see, like, arguing the same stuff in circles. Hold on, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta go check something for a family member. It'll take like 2 minutes. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Oh, crap, hold on. I screwed up my shading. Didn't know I could do that. Where did I put my controller? There it is. Alright, hopefully we're all good. Let me make sure... Alright, we're all set up. Make sure audio is mixing well. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, sorry. But it's a real... Wait. Less spine and attachment is less expensive than a full new system. Oh yeah, way less expensive. And like, the only problem I could see with it being the case is like buying a peripheral. It just means like, while yes, the entire user base has access to it, like the entire Switch user base has access to it, doesn't mean that the entire user base will buy it. That's almost always a problem with these type of additions to home consoles. Doesn't mean that's inherently a bad thing. Like, I mean, people buy home additions to their consoles all the time. I'm trying to think of a successful one off the top of my head. I can't think of any. I'm sure there are some. I'm just not sure what that could be. Like Ring Fit Fitness, that's a good one. It's a little like, that's very different from a full-blown headset, of course, but like, you know, that's still a successful additional peripheral that people really enjoyed. Ow, you son of a gun. I need to find some health. Where's a beehive? Oh, balls. Don't you dare. Alright, I thought he was actually about to nail me. There you go. Whoo, whoo. That flew past me. I don't know, like these last two worlds, Diddy Kong Racing, like I get like you kind of want to stray away from just using the base worlds because that's boring, but at the same time I feel like they're not using very many iconic aspects of these environments, so I'm like kind of okay. So I'm like a little less interested in what I'm looking at, like visually speaking. I don't know. I'm sure I'm in the wrong. I'm sure people who are nostalgic for these are super hyped to see them. I'm trying to think, like, what would be a genuinely really cool Nintendo VR experience? Like, Olimar in VR, that would be awesome, or Pikmin in VR would be awesome. I could see that being, like, a really worthwhile experience. I'm sure Nintendo would do more than just put Pikmin in first person, though. I'm sure there'd be a lot to see with what could go on there. Oh, it's surface level. I thought I had to go under the water. That's why I was avoiding it. We got 60. All right, we definitely got enough to progress. Oh, what's that? That doesn't look friendly at all. Okay. More Nintendo. Like a Mario game, I don't think they would do like a basic Mario game. They wouldn't put like, oh, it's Mario 64, but in first person. Well, granted, that would be pretty awesome. I don't see Nintendo do anything like that. I feel like they would do something a bit more experimental. I'm hoping they wouldn't just do like, oh, here's Mario in first person, you know? Like, I mean, here's Mario, not first person. Here's Mario, but you're not an over the shoulder. You're just like Moss. You're just watching him from like a shadow box position almost. Or like what is that one game with the squirrel? It's Microsoft's 3D platformer. It's like the only one they have since the OG Xbox era. Good. Lucky's Tale. It's not like a Lucky's Tale VR to where you're just like, he's just in the world, but you're not like involved with the character at all. Is there anything down there? Yeah, there's some notes down there. Oh, in a Jumbo head or whatever. I always forget what they're called. I keep calling them the wrong thing. I keep forgetting I don't have unlimited air. Inkom bonkom. I mean, Banjo Kazooie, like, I'm trying to think, Metroid Prime, like, there's no way if they did a VR mode, there's no way in heck that they would not add Metroid Prime 4 VR. Like, imagine if they went back and, like, they patched up Metroid Prime Remaster with VR. Honestly, that'd be cooler than Metroid Prime 4. Like, that would be the perfect setup, though. Like, Nintendo, that is such a perfect way for Nintendo to promote it. Okay, maybe not perfect, but son of a gun. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. Oh man, all the boxes reset too? That's annoying. Maybe that's not the perfect setup though, because like those games, they didn't sell poorly, but they didn't sell like magnificently either. So maybe not the best examples. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there, buddy. I think that's the first one I've gotten in this world, so that wasn't a huge loss in that sense. Is there anything on that one? It looks like there would be, but there's not. Alright, let's just charge through it. I don't need to take all that time. I do like how twisty and twiny. Oh, okay. Like, if Nintendo really wanted to step up their game, they could do a lot to make the Switch 2 more than just a basic home or a console slash handheld portable, like, or hybrid. That's the word I was looking for. They could make it more than just a home slash handheld portable. There's a lot. There's potential. Grabba's got a jiggy. What is this? I gotta find where Grabba is. Where the heck is he? There you are. Think I won't just kill you from here? Oh, you son of a gun. What the hey? Bug off. Why did you snipe me from here? Oh, I really thought that was gonna work. Okay. So I probably gotta chase him down, huh? Bear's too slow. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot I have to chase it down, basically. Ow, you suck so much. I literally knew you were a fake Jiggy, but for some reason I didn't do anything about it. I need the fast boots, but... Oh, hi. Are you just drowning? Like, you have a huge nose, so I know you breathe air. Why are you just sitting here absorbing water through your nostrils? Almost have all the Jiggies in here. Unintentionally. Well, intentional, but not at the same time. It wasn't like my main goal. I'm brain farting on what other Switch VR ports there could be. I mean, not ports. Other Nintendo. Like, I'm not even talking like we don't need ports. Let's do some full-fledged Nintendo experiences in VR. Luigi's Mansion is the perfect setup for a VR game. Horror Nintendo, come on, like right there. Oh, imagine if they brought Eternal Darkness back with VR though. Eternal Darkness would be the perfect game to bring back through a VR experience because you could do all kinds of new stuff with it that wouldn't. Oh, okay. That wouldn't be done through like just a. Oh, okay. My bad. Did I die? Did I lose my? Okay, no, it just fell off. Thank goodness. Okay. I gotta figure out how they want me to do that exactly. Where is that to where they would... I assume it's from here? Can I just jump from here? Getting it really close, goodness. Oh, this looks like it's a pretty easy... If this is where it's from, yeah. You can do that pretty effortlessly. Nope, never mind. I may have spoke too soon. Fine. Please don't harm me. Uh-huh. So many gosh dang eggs. Ooh! Definitely not the right way. Where was I? I was over here where the giant golden statue was. Oh, how do I get up there? I want that Inkum Bokum. Alright, I've already broken all these. Other VR Nintendo port, or I keep saying ports, other Nintendo VR games. I really think Eternal Darkness would be a fantastic experience. Like, they could do some really creative stuff with that if they wanted to. Wait, what is that? Like, it doesn't seem to take me anywhere. Can I? Oh, okay. Oh, alright, I see it. Brother, you don't have to show me. Let me get there. You're eating up my boot time. No! Oh, I thought I was being clever. Okay. That snowball landing into there sounded like a fat turd. Oh, well, that was a waste. Hold on. No! Come on! Work a little faster with me. Oh, nuts. Alright, hold on. Oh. Cutting it close, Not... Oh. Not bad. I'm glad you don't take any damage from that or anything. You think you would, but you don't. I gotta, like... Oh, hold on, there's more notes. What the heck? Just right here at spawn, basically. Uh-huh. obviously, like, getting in the water with the speed boots is going to deactivate him. How cool would it be if he was actually running so fast, or he did like that, whatever that weird little lizard does that runs on water. Its feet, it's just such a light creature, and its feet are webbed to where it lets it run on water. I think they call it like the Jesus lizard or something like that. I don't know. I think I've heard that before. All right. I'm not gonna be able to jump that. That's a pit of death. Okay. Oh, egg. Oh, I have no sense of direction. Good lord. Granted, this place does look very similar to each other. Like, everything looks very similar, so it's a little hard to distinguish where I am sometimes. Alright, let me... I'm overcomplicating the process here. I think I have a path set out in my brain. I just don't know if it'll be fast enough is the only problem. Only one way to find out. Alright, so F-Zero could be really cool in VR. That's kind of a hit or miss, I would say. Because, like... I mean, there's the Wipeout in VR, the video game, the racing game. So that... Oh, nut. Okay, hold on. It's the camera angle. It's fighting me there. Hold on. Let's see. What is back here? Is this just death? That is... Oh, hey. Thanks. We got 3 out of 5 of you. Dang, I can't jump up there. I don't know. I feel like that's too... It's too tight of a... Hold on. Let me plan this out before I just keep doing it. Oh, what? What the heck, man? F-Zero. I don't think Nintendo would be willing to put so much effort into an F-Zero game. If they were trying to bring VR to the Switch 2, I don't think they would want to introduce it with F-Zero of all things either. That's just not gonna... It's just not gonna fly with most people. Hold on. Can I just jump that and then jump that? Oh, okay, I can. Alright, I was overcomplicating the process. No! Kazooie, why do you suck? If only it had normal VR control, normal first-person controls, I'd be able to do that flawlessly, but I have to use B and Y as my turning, and then LB and RB to look up and down. It's very funky. If it just let me use the right analog stick. I wonder if that's controls, maybe. Hold on, it's in the mod controls, first person, configure. I have head tracking on, so if we do classic camera mode, maybe? Let's try that. Nope, wrong button. This isn't much better. I mean, oh, yeah, I guess it is, because I can just use the analog stick. It's just really fragile, is all. Good lord. Why not just make it normal? Alright, come on. We can use this to my advantage if we're clever with it. Ooh, I just gotta be... Oh, good lord. Oh, no! Oh, if I just jumped a little sooner. Even then, I'd have to get out of first person with that one. Okay, alright, After those initial jumps, I wouldn't be able to do first person, because I'd have to... Alright, hold on. If I jump there, jumped here, then I'd have to go jump... Or I'd have to run here. Okay, hold on. How would they want me to do that, actually? Because that is a... That is not easy. Okay, so I'd have to go here, and then try to take that path before time runs out. And I was at 13 seconds already when I got about here. So I'd be cutting it close for certain. It wouldn't be out of the question. It would just be really tight. Thankfully, the shoes seem to last a good while. Come on, man. Ooh. Come on. All right, we're at the 15-second mark. Ooh. Okay. We made it pretty effortlessly, actually. I was just making it way too complicated. What I do best. All right. Another note. Thank you. All right. Well, we actually got to grab the notes, Banjo. What is another... Imagine if they did a... Oh, you know what? I could be wrong in this. I could be misremembering and like Mandela affecting myself, thinking it was an official game that got canceled, but it may have been a fan like mock-up, I think. But I think there was a Mario paintball game that was in the works for the Wii a really long time ago, and it got canceled. Granted, again, I think that may have been a fan mock-up, and I just assumed it was real as a kid. But Mario paintball in VR could be really cool if done right. Like, that would be... It'd be a little lame just to see Nintendo like, all right, we're doing a first-person shooter as our first VR game. Or, like, as a... Like, maybe later down the line instead of, like, an introduction. Well, no, maybe that would be the perfect introduction to get people into it. They can introduce a whole new Mario Sports spin-off by introducing it as a VR exclusive. Or maybe... Well, no, they'd have to do it a VR exclusive. Because if players had it and they weren't... If they weren't playing in VR, but some were, that would be such an unfair advantage. Because I'm sure they would add mouse controls then as well. And playing against VR players with mouse controls would be diabolical. They would have such an unfair advantage. I just realized there's a Banjo statue. It's blinking. Why is that? I don't like that. Uh-huh. You gotta figure out how to take out that mummy hand. Oh, gosh. Alright, almost slid off there. But yeah, Mario Paintball could be something that could work, possibly. Maybe a bit of a stretch. I don't ever see Nintendo actually doing that, but the thought process is there to where them introducing an exclusive Mario spinoff through VR would bring people in, I would think. Especially if it was creative enough to be more than just first-person shooter Mario, you know? Like, they would have to introduce Mario gimmicks. I would totally play that, actually. Like, if they did, like, oh, here's you can eat a mushroom and you'll grow 2 times the size. While, yes, you'll be a lot easier to shoot. Your paintballs are a lot bigger, so you have bigger weapon spread or whatever. And, like, and your health is doubled, so you don't die or whatever. Oh, here we go. Just need one more guy. Need the yellow one. I don't think I've seen the yellow one anywhere. But I don't know. I think that could be really cool, actually, if Nintendo, like, sat down and... I don't know why this stream in particular turned into a VR conversation. Not really my intention. You know, we're here. That would be fun, though. Like, hearing that out loud, like, even if Nintendo doesn't want to take that idea up, I'd like to see an indie developer do something like that now. That would be fun. That obviously wouldn't... Oh. Sure, I guess. That was an accident. That was funny. Alright, well, still need 5 more jiggies, though. And we need 10 more notes. Oh, and that may have been a mistake. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Oh, gosh. Trying to keep an eye out. I feel like underwater would be my best bet. Or maybe, like, another indoor environment I just haven't seen the entrance to. That guy is saying he had a window open to his home. So I'm assuming that it's probably here. It's probably a Bomberman character, that's why I don't recognize him. I'm not too familiar with Bomberman, as much as I'd like to be. There's a lot of windows in this environment, too. I wonder if... No, that's a door. We've been there already. Oh, what the heck? Come on. No. Oh, man. Alright. Never played these games. Me neither. They seem fun. I hear the not the Banjo Kazooie. The N64 Bomberman games specifically are a lot of fun. Like, I hear people talk about how good the story modes for them are. Like, they're not for the story, obviously. I'm sure the stories are serviceable. But, like, that's not the reason people play them. Dang it. Alright, I think I know how to get it. There's a button I saw earlier. Just gotta figure out how to get to it. Ooh! I wonder if I can bust this down or something. Bust it down Grundy style? I don't know. No. I'm just trying to... We need 7 more notes. Ooh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, okay. I'm just here. I thought I was somewhere more interesting. The camera's fighting me. Good lord. Alright. Can I... There's a feather. I feel like if I try to attempt that... I wonder if there's a flying area. A flying pad I haven't seen. Maybe that's how I have to get it. I haven't drank any water. I need to drink some water. Sorry. Like, one of my favorite... This is kind of correlated, but not really. But I kind of wish... I'm surprised we haven't seen a Sonic VR game, like an official Sonic VR game. Like, I know that would be really hard to do in the sense of like motion sickness and stuff. But I don't think we could do a first-person Sonic game realistically. That's just not in the cards. Like, some fan games have done that already, and it is doable. Some people with strong motion sickness resilience can do it, no problem. I had no problem with it. It's a little like off-putting at first, but once you get to it, it works. The thing is, like, Sega's probably not gonna want to do that. They're gonna want to reach a wider audience than something so niche like that. Like Sonic first-person 3D platformer, that's gonna be pretty tough. But like, I'm surprised. Like Nintendo, I didn't. They made me talk to him before I even chose to talk to him. That was weird. Sorry. But, like, Sega is very notorious for, like, kind of diving into these weird little gimmick options when systems offer them. So I'm thinking, like, maybe if Nintendo did hop in... Like, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't do it with the Quest, actually. Because there is a Channel 5 VR game. I forget what it's called exactly, but Channel 5 with Ulala. She has a VR game. So Sega has dove into VR before. And I'm pretty sure there's an Amigo game, or Amiga game with VR support. I could be wrong on that. I'm not 100% certain. I mean, that'd be a very easy game to play in VR, too. But I don't know. It's like seeing Sega do something with Sonic in VR would be cool. Maybe they could do, like, an Eggman repair game, like, to where you're repairing robots as Eggman in VR. That would be pretty awesome. I would totally play that. I gotta figure out how to get to him. Because I gotta use the boost shoes to get to him. The boost shoes are right here. They're not... Man, I have no sense of direction. I don't know. I'd like to see Sega do something with Sonic in VR. Even if it's like... you know, it would probably make a bit more sense to have Tails be the main character. It would just be hard to do it with his big hands. No, they could just shrink his hands down and then, like, just not show him in first person. That's all they'd have to... Or not show him. Yeah, you just wouldn't have to show him, and that's all. You can get away with first person Tails hands. Like, whenever you use a Sonic character in VR chat... Like, their hands are enormous, and it's so awkward. But, I mean, you don't have to, like, physically show that in a, like, it could just be a Tails repair system, like, to where he's, like, repairing, like, cars for people in the Sonic universe, or, like, hoverboards, or his own mechs, or his own tech. That would be cool, and you could get, like, some deeper Sonic lore, or just more, like, slice-of-life Sonic-style stuff. I think that would be fun. I'd play that. Again... that's the kind of stuff that I would eat up as a Sonic fan. It wouldn't be a normal... And Sega, they used to be all about experimentation like that. And then they got scared when people started hating on any kind of experimentation they did with Sonic. So, a little different story now. But, you know, sometimes they still do it. Yakuza is an incredibly experimental series, I would say. Alright, I think we may just leave this area. We found everything I care about bothering to find anymore. I can't seem to surpass where we are now. Like, there's these right here, but would I be able to... Let's try it. Maybe I'm... Are you... Gosh, dang it. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hold on, there's 2 more notes right there. Can I make that? I can probably... Son of a gun. Why must I complicate this? Alright, hold on. I can do that. I just gotta... There you go. See, if this was the one... If there was the place to have an open window, I would think it would be in a building like this. It'd be difficult to access, but still have an option. Like, they had a leading reason to get you over there with the notes and the inkum bokum. Ooh, cutting it close with that one. Alright, hold on. Oh, good lord. Alright, hold on. Definitely not the way they intended for me to do that. No! You suck. Oh, what? I totally grabbed that. About to wear out, I think. There we go, got it. I robbed you blind. I've had that 1,000 years. Well done, mortal. Yeah. There we go. 7 out of 9 ain't too bad. And if I could just find these last few... Oh, I don't know how to count. Yo, what's up, Cud? Staj, I'm at work tonight. Ah, no worries, dude. You can always go back and watch the VOD if you want. Don't feel obligated to. I'm just saying that's an option. Oh, by the way, I haven't shield today, so let me shield real quick while I'm thinking about it. If you guys are enjoying stream and, you know, want to help me out, do me a favor. Like the stream. Share it with people if you want. Leave a comment in the VOD. Just do anything like that. Subscribe if you haven't, you know. All that kind of stuff helps push my stuff out a little further. Don't feel obligated. Only do it if you enjoy it. If you hate me, you know, leave a mean comment in as well. Mean comments do just as well for the algorithm. Sometimes better. I don't know if that part's actually true. I think I'm gonna leave. We're gonna go to the next area. I'm done with Bomberman Land here. I feel like I've overstayed my welcome in this area. Oh, is that a donut? I think it's a bit... No, it's not a donut. It's just a weird-looking pipe. Alright. We can go back to the base. I haven't talked to him in a second. Let's see if I can talk. Let's see what he's said. This may be hard to believe, but this corruption is the work of... Okay, yeah, he's already told me. And my closest ally, Bottles. Yeah. Does that say what I think it says? No, it doesn't. Okay. I thought it said something bad. Or I guess not bad, but I thought it said something not PG. How many notes do we got? We got 583. That's pretty good, I would say. Oh. Our Pokemon Stadium is actually Pokemon Stadium 2 in Japan. The original Pokemon Stadium was never released in the West and only had 40 Pokemon. That's really weak and sad, actually, that they would have such little content. Very nice. Alright, what kind of... So, is this going to be, like, exclusively a Pokemon Stadium? No, there's Donkey Kong 64 they could do, too. I'm still stuck on the whole, like, what other VR games could Nintendo do? Welcome to the Expansion City. Pokemon Snap, Donkey Kong 64, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh yeah, duh. Can be found here. So I think this is almost, like, the main focus, pretty obviously, is almost exclusively rare games, and then they throw in a couple other ones here just to kind of flesh it out, I think. Or, like, maybe some preference or, like, just, like, stuff they wanted to see. Which is fine, and, like, it's their mod, of course. That's just my guess. I don't know if that's actually the case. I'm gonna go to Pokemon Stadium first, because, again, I've always found interest in the Pokemon world. I've just never been invested in the games. I like how this isn't just another square environment. Like, they're making you kind of walk around a bit to fully get it. Granted, it does make a lot of aimless walking around. This is from the Smash Bros. Stage. I don't know if that's what it's exclusively from. It more than likely is from, like, an actual Pokemon game. But I always knew it from Smash Bros. I wonder... Oh, that would have been cool if they had, like, a Smash Bros. Hidden stage or something like that. That would have been really exciting to see. I wonder if I can get up there at all. Pokemon Snap. I've never played Pokemon Snap, actually. Oh, there's Professor Oak. That's kind of scary. Hello, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak. Tell me, are you a bear or a bird? What's it to you? Poindexter. There are photos hung up around here. Oh god, no. But I suspect that some forgeries. You'll need to go into the courses and find out which photos are real. If you can match one of the photos in first person mode, you can use your Beak Buster move to break the ground and find a Jiggy. Sounds hard, but we'll try. Anything else? Yes, there are also 6 Pokeballs in the courses. They have the starters I'm supposed to be giving out later. Please bring those back here. Good luck. I forgot I can speed it up. Why is he so big? He's just so enormous. Alright, let's see. I've never actually played Pokemon Snap. It's a game I've wanted to get around to. I just never got to it. I heard the tutorial is really annoying on the second one. Only 2 photos in each course are real. Oops, crap, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. A red X marks each of the Jiggly's locations, but it's very difficult to spot. Or, that's handy. One of the hidden spots is instilled near the volcano, and the other is surrounded by strange symbols. I feel like I'm gonna struggle at this stage, aren't I? Like, by quite a lot. Can I bust that door down? I can, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Cavern of Dreams. That's a pretty good 3D platformer if you haven't played it yourself. I don't know if it has a physical release or not. I hope it does. I got it on Steam a long time. Oh, QR code. That probably just leads to the game's website or something. But that's cool. Like, maybe that's like a friend's game or something. Can I go in there? That seems like something. No. Well, there's a photo right there. Hold on. Good lord. Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm fighting it. Let's see this. Tunnel. That's Cubone. So I gotta, like, break Cubone's face or something, I guess. Alright, let's bust this door down. I like how I can just break into any room I want, as long as it's brightly colored. Oh. Aw, okay, that's just an actual window. I wonder how they did that. Wasn't that, like, really hard to do back then? Transparent windows? Like, this runs on native hardware, I believe, so... I wonder how they did that, because you couldn't just, like, lower opacity, I don't think. Maybe that was, like, GameCube era. I can't remember. I remember that was a really difficult thing. Indoor. I know there is something. Oh, okay. I feel like I should go. I busted the door down, which means if I don't go now, I'll forget. Oh. Okay. No? Okay. Just a fish tunnel. I should change my controls. Oh my gosh, it's so sensitive. I'm gonna change these first-person mod controls real quick. Where? Hold on. You're fighting me. First-person configure. Here we go. We're gonna do strafe. Banjo height. Oh, you can change head bob. I'm gonna change the head bobbing a little. Banjo walk roll. Banjo body pitch. I didn't realize I had all this. I haven't bothered to look through all this, actually. I'm not gonna dig much deeper. But I wanted to see what there was to offer. Okay. Oh yeah, the lack of head... lowering the head bob helped some. No it didn't. I'm gaslighting myself. I didn't save the configuration. Cancel? No. Hold on, what are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to configure it. Okay, no, I didn't gaslight myself. I lowered the head bob some. I guess I just didn't hit A on strafe. There we go. Wish I could see past his nose or disable his nose. Let me disable his nose when I'm in first person. That should be like an obvious thing, right? Not crazy for thinking that. I do like having the option, even if it is a silly mod, to hop into first person, though. Oh, hold on. Okay, never mind. Thought I was being clever. I wasn't. I really don't know how much... like, why do all of them say tunnel underneath the photos? That makes me think they're not as significant. Oh, what's this? I did something. Okay. Oh, those are like to open up the... Okay, interesting. We've been live, because I thought we'd be done with this mod pack in like 2 hours. We just hit the 2-hour mark. Good lord, okay. You know, I can see how long I spent in Diddy Kong World, because I'm kind of curious now. Greenwood Village. Which one was that? Spent an hour there. Blue Resort. Don't know which one that one was. Spent almost 40 minutes in that one. Goldeneye. Spent an hour. I felt like that one felt so long, though. They spent so much effort on the Mario 64 one. I get it to an extent, but, like, come on. Weird that that one had so much of a hyper focus. Not really weird, because it was Super Mario 64. Hold on, that looks like that window is bustable, don't it? I was right. Love breaking glass. Oh, hello. Who wasn't expecting that? Okay, oh, there's a bee. Oh, I was really hoping they would... That's not a bee. I was really hoping they would change that into a Pokemon. That would be really hard to do, though. Go beach. Beach is the first world you go in. Okay, there's a Pokemon. I killed it. No, I didn't. Crap. Easy. Grab all the notes here before we bother going somewhere else. This is seems like it's a much more expansive stage than I expected. I'm not bothering with any of these. Oh, okay. That was an accident. I didn't mean to kill a man. A mon. He thought it was funny. He may just think everything's funny. Look at his nose. You can't live life with a nose that big and not think everything's a little funny. I'm not even bothering to look at these photos. That's probably not a good idea. Is this like... Oh, okay. Immediately just go behind the portal. Because you can't do that in the base Pokemon Snap. They couldn't have made that a crap Pokemon. I'm asking genuinely. I don't know if they could do that or not. Oh. Pokemon Yellow. Oh, how do I get on top of that? Okay, I see. There's some Pokemon. They're probably not mobs. They're probably just like 3D models floating in space. There you go. Thank you. Does it have any animation? Okay, good lord. Nope. It's just floating. It's just there. I'm acting like I can do any of this. Alright, we unlock the next gate. Okay, it's in that cave we were at earlier. I'm still stuck on the VR conversation. I'm sitting here like, what other Nintendo games would I like to see in VR? Splatoon, I think, could work if you, like, obviously it wouldn't be base Splatoon. I think it would have to be, like, some kind of weird spin-off. Oh, imagine if they did, like, a cool rhythm game, like, to where you play as the idols in the game, and you're, and it's like a rhythm game, like, to where you're in their concerts or something like that. See, that would be fun. Splatoon's got enough music to where they could get away with that. And it would be a unique way to still put Splatoon in the... I don't think people would be happy with that, honestly, if that was the case, though. Because they're like, you're seriously going to take a third-person shooter, really popular with Nintendo fans, and put it in VR, and instead of making it like a shooter, you're going to... Which most people would want to see as a shooter of some sort in VR. Yeah, people would probably complain about that. But I don't know, I think that would be a good way to mix it up. And, like... Though I don't think people would be happy to see Splatoon get an exclusive VR rhythm game when there's so much music and so much of the fandom loves the music. Oh gosh, fascinating. It looks like bear type Pokemon are weak to that element. What, grass? Like, I mean, probably Nintendo 64 players, people who are still playing the N64 are probably allergic to grass. Let's be real here. Oh, crap. I don't know why I just sat there and, like, yeah, that would be fine. And I got it. I had to tank it, but I got it. Alright, let's grab these eggs. I don't know. I'd like to see that. I'm not as big of a Splatoon fan as I used to be, though. The fan base is kind of made me want to leave it for the most part, and also I'm just not very good at it. I'm like okay, but I'm not like great at Splatoon, so it's kind of like hard to be really into it because I've never just cared about metas or anything like that. I play the games to have fun, And then, like, I can only get so far in without, like, getting absolutely clapped by people who are just, like, super into it. It's just, yeah, it's just kind of how it goes. Though, I do enjoy the Splatoon world, even if the fan base makes it pretty intolerable sometimes. Oh, crap. I would love to see a Splatoon anime based off the manga, though. Like, there's like 3 Splatoon mangas, I believe. There's just the Splatoon manga. Then there's one called, like, Splatoon Kids or something like that. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't remember. But I would like to see an anime based off of the baseline Splatoon manga. That would be cool. I assume I'll drown if I'll just, like, respawn if I miss. So. Ooh, got a little close. Oh, come on. Thank you. What is that little lightning icon right there? What is that about? I need some kind of... I don't know. What is that? I probably need, like, some speed shoes or something. I can't get up there normally, so that's gotta be it. Oh, yep, alright, right here. Leap of faith. There you go. I don't know. It looks like... Okay, never mind. I was seeing it wrong. I thought the Snorlax belly over there was another ramp, and I had to, like, jump from there to the palm tree and then onto the Snorlax belly to ramp off into another area. But no, that wasn't it. That would have been too cool, though. Way too hard, though. Alright. There you go. Oh, that was the end of the stage, huh? I know this is, like, the tutorial world for Pokemon Snap, so... Oh, what the heck? Okay. Not intentional, but I'll take it. Can I bust Snorlax's gut if I, like, ground pound on it? Aw, no. Not reactive. You have sunglasses on? He does. That's fun. I opened the next... Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take damage here. Let's look around and make sure there's nothing significant. I may get stuck here collision-wise. Okay, no, we're good. Honestly, it's very impressive that the dev has, like, made sure to go out of his that's gonna hurt, yeah. He seems to have, like, I have not gotten stuck in, like, any collision or anything like that, like you'd expect for a fan game like this to have. Like, you know, like, sometimes they just don't have as many playtesters, so you tend to kind of get stuck up and stuff like that sometimes with fan projects. What the heck is... Oh, it's Meowth. Oh, well, they didn't animate him, but they gave some kind of animation to him. That's something. I'm acting like it's super easy to animate 3D models for an N64 game. It obviously isn't. But they gave something to kind of make him look alive there. That's a nice touch. And then Bottles took him out, clearly. Didn't I go up this one already? I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I got the Pokeball. I think he said there were 6 Pokeballs in total. Yeah, there's... Okay, there we are. I see where we are. Just double checking, we're not making sure we're not missing anything. Don't want to skip past something on accident. So I guess we just go back through the portal once we're done here. No other reason to really be in this environment, so... Can I reach that without dying? Okay, can I get back without dying is the bigger question. I don't think so. That's fine. Oh. Wait, you actually can swim here. What the heck? I thought it was one of those endless void type situations. Okay. Okay, it looks like it probably becomes that as you go. Oh, hold on, there's underwater tunnel. I almost missed that. What's down here? That's a sneaky little hiding spot right there. Oh, a honeycomb. Okay, I need one more. That was a cool little secret. Alright, that's where I was coming over here to see if there's any little secrets I could find. Guess that's that. I don't feel like swimming around the whole island to find out any more, to be honest, so we're just gonna take it like that was it. Let's check the corners just to make sure. Alright, I think we're satisfied enough. Let's go to the next portal. This kind of makes me want to experience Pokemon Snap, like, legitimately. Oh, how did I miss that single note? There we go, we got 50 now. Good start. Oh, I actually kept my speed boost, too. How many other doors are there here? I'd imagine there's, like, probably 2 or 3. Asking for too much would be overdoing it, I would think. Oh, this looks intimidating. You know, I bet the third one's the volcano. Or maybe this is the volcano. Hi. You're dead. And you had nothing inside you. You were useless to me. Oh, a Caterpie. I think that's his name, right? That's probably gonna harm me if I touch it. But I will try my best not to. I'm gonna test it anyways, but... What if it's like an insta-kill? That would take me off. Oh, hi. Does it hurt me? It does. Okay. See, I'm glad I tested that, so now I know. You hear that music? It sounds like Donkey Kong music. No. I don't know. Oh, tunnel. Another tunnel. Oh, wait. I don't think that would that was nothing. Oh, Pokeball. 3 out of 6. Oh, okay. I always like coming across, like, not big secrets, but I always love coming across secrets. Well, yeah, big secrets, too, but it's fun coming across secrets completely on accident. Like there may be, like, an indicator that you're supposed to be able to identify how to get to that secret, but I always like coming across it by just completely naturally, before even bothering with any hints. Like, this grate right here would have been the hint, but I just made my way under there before even seeing that. There's the gorilla. I hear someone screaming for help. I've only seen one Jimbo, so I should probably try and find more of those, actually. I haven't even bothered to really look for them. Oh, there's another one. I don't know what these guys are. I just know that they're kamikaze. Ah, you son of a gun. Holy crap, they do a lot of damage, too. They're kamikaze. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Looking for you. And they're in Smash Bros. Well, I don't know. Can you say they're kamikaze? Because they just sit there and explode. Well, yeah, no. I guess, yeah, that works. Alright. Oh, I thought that was like a... Can I hover my way? Oh, pretty effortlessly, actually. That was surprising. Keep pushing the wrong button when I mean to go into first person, but it's like the alternate. Hold on now. What the heck? Alright. Oh, gosh, dang it. I know that's not the way they want me to do it, but if it works, you know? So let's go down the line what I've listed for VR Nintendo games. Like, that would be cool to see. F-Zero would be cool, but I don't think it's realistic. Like, maybe down the line, if it was successful, Nintendo would do it. Maybe. Might be pushing it a little, but, you know, won't completely wipe it out of the question. Luigi's Mansion, I think, would be a goated choice. Like, that just seems like such an obvious thing to do VR with. Eternal Darkness, again, I think that if they haven't done a new Eternal Darkness. One of Nintendo's things is they do not revisit a game unless they can have a justifiable reason to make something new for it. And I think Eternal Darkness would bring or VR would bring something great to Eternal Darkness. Because, like, the whole thing is it was supposed to be, like, tripping you out, making you think you're going insane. And the best way to do that would be in VR, right? Like, that just seems like such an... Oh, balls. I overshot. Can I jump up there? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That just seems like such an obvious way to, like, play into the whole tripping out the player type deal. Really? That didn't work? There we go. Look at that. He dropped some... That was kind of useless, actually. Am I supposed to jump on that Caterpie and then jump into the egg? Because that's kind of ridiculous, if so. Done. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that or not, but I'm definitely going to. I don't know if I can jump on that. Ah, man. Thanks for the life, at least. Where it dropped 2 up. There it is. The music sounds too 8-bitty for what it is. Like, for what's going on. Or 16-bit, maybe. Son of a gun. I don't think I can jump into that egg naturally. Hold on. Oh, crap. Ah, come on. Kazooie, you're killing me. I don't think she can jump that, but let's find out. Oh, never mind. Look at me being corrected. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, what was the point of jumping in here? I didn't see the yellow guy. There we go. How'd you get in the middle of an egg like that? Like, what could you have possibly done to get put in there? Okay, alright, we just progress to the next part then. Didn't sound good. Yeah, I already found that secret. Thank you. I'll leave you there for now, so I don't... Ah, there we go. What is that one? Just an arrow. Thanks for flickering, making it extra hard to see, huh? How realistic? Ah, that would have been too cool. That would be too hard to set up with a N64. And even if it was doable with an N64, it wouldn't be... Oh, hold on. I remember seeing a picture of Cubone right here. Nope. Maybe in front of him? It says tunnel right here. I remember that. Maybe I have to jump on his head? No? I always hate it when, like, you can only open certain doors with a certain attack. I should be able to bust the door open either way. As long as it's getting hit, it shouldn't matter. I'll have to go look at that picture again. Ooh, just barely. Nipped them. Oh, these things are enormous. Ridiculous. Oh crap, I didn't even see you there. Jerk. Let me grab your Nintendo point real quick. Or your buddies, I should say. There you go. Oh, wait. I didn't even need to bust that open to jump, apparently. I just lowered it. Dang it. There you go. Oh, gosh. Give me them eggs. Another Pokeball. What did I need these Pokeballs for? Like, I assume he'll give me a Jiggy if I get all 6. More than likely, that's the case. Who are you? Yep. Give me the note. Ow, what the heck? Oh, look. Oh, gosh dang it. You suck. Stop. Okay. I feel like there should be something here. Yep. Give me your Nintendo point. Speaking of Nintendo points, I miss Nintendo 64. Oh, you know, I said Nintendo 64. I meant Nintendo Power. That was a 6. I wish Nintendo did that now instead of the club or whatever they call it. Oh, what? Okay. I keep getting sidetracked. I was talking about Nintendo. All right, so we got Luigi's Mansion, F-Zero, Eternal Darkness, Splatoon Rhythm Game. I don't know. They could do like maybe like a Peach's Bakery kind of thing to where it could be a cooking game to where you're playing as Peach and you have to like, I don't know, like do a generic. I don't think Nintendo would maybe do it for like a $15-20 eShop game to where you have to like cook as Peach or whatever, like for baking. That would be fun. What other? Like that's just too much of an obvious, like not really, unless they really Nintendo-ified it. But I don't know how they would exactly. Can I talk to this? No. That's a blinking light, which makes me think it's more significant than it is. Oh, man. I don't think I can jump from there to there, though. Try one more time. Oh my gosh, please. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh, a bunch of Diglets. Can I smash their heads into the ground? Like, they'll give me a Jiggy if I do, maybe? Gosh darn it. Sit still. No, that didn't work, huh? I don't know what the triple diglet is. I don't know what to call that. I thought I'd get something for it. They look sad and angry. A little mixture of both, huh? Oh, I did that way too far away. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm still stuck on it. I want to try and like find one really solid good idea for a Nintendo. Like, what would be Nintendo's justification for making a VR headset? Like, there's one game that they just really wanted to make, but it could only be done in VR. What could that possibly be? Like, I could see them doing like a Zelda exclusive VR game, like to really bring people in. That would be like a huge system seller or peripheral seller. But I don't know. They wouldn't make it mainline because obviously that's a huge risk right there. Maybe they could like make an Ocarina of Time. Maybe they could, like what I was saying earlier. Maybe it would just be smarter to port VR modes into already existing games, so they could make an HD remaster of Ocarina of Time. But the selling point, like besides it just being an HD remaster, is that it has full VR first-person support. That would be sick. That would be a really big system seller, I would think. I like Ocarina of Time. It's a good game. It's not like the biggest it's not like my favorite Zelda game ever, but I'd probably be tempted to pick that up. Like if that was like the launch title or whatever. Ooh, maybe if it was like a Bowser Godzilla type game to where he was going around destroying the Mushroom Kingdom, and like he got like a Mega Shroom or whatever, and he was going around destroying the Mushroom Kingdom, and you got a high score for like destroying the Mushroom Kingdom, for like as fast as possible and as creatively as possible. They could do some like creative stuff with that. Maybe they could have like kaiju battles as Bowser and like other Mario characters. Maybe not Mario characters, but like they could do like a Super Mario RPG type situation to where like they create new characters fitting for that, but it would still fit in the Mario universe. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of potential for really cool Mario games or Nintendo games, and if they just messed with VR. This looks like a door. Okay, it probably is a door, or just can't get into it. By the way, if Nintendo ever does any of these ideas, just know that this stream, I said it here first. And Nintendo owes me royalties if they do it. Not really. Honestly, just put my name in the credits. And I'll let them take it. That would be sick. Just blind nostalgia. Or whatever, if I ever decide to change my name. I highly doubt I will. I'm too deep in with blind nostalgia at this point. But whatever my name is at that point. I don't know. I feel like I've explored like, there's obviously places I haven't seen because I didn't really bother to look at any of the pictures. Why did I not? Gosh darn it. Okay. I know I was doing something wrong. I just can't remember what. Outside of Mario, like, oh yeah, Mario Paintball was another one I listed. I think that one could have been cool. There's potential with that. Yeah, another Inkum Bokum. Wait, what? There we go. Platoon. Maybe they could do like a what's something a little more out there. One of their more dead IPs. What if they did something like a Famicom Detective Club? That could be a cool, like, people love visual novels in VR for some reason. As long as they fully voiced it, I think that'd be sick. Make it like have interactive, kind of Ace Attorney level puzzles, but with I'm not very familiar with Ace Attorney, so maybe Professor Layton. Have stuff like that, but in VR, that would be cool. Very easy, simple thing to do. That wouldn't be a huge draw for most people, I wouldn't say, so maybe not like as an introduction VR game, but like, you know, something when they're like trying to just put something out a little more simple, still get people like, hey, we're still making games for this though, just be aware. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't think of this. A freaking WarioWare would be perfect in VR. Imagine a WarioWare game in VR would be so freaking cool. I think I should be able to like jump on those and like use the ropes as something, like a climbing rope. I hear the bats, but I don't see them anywhere. Oh, there you are. Wait, I knew you were around here. I'll kill you real quick. Hold on. There you are. Ow, rude. Egg. I haven't found another button to activate the next environment. That's kind of the reason I'm sticking around here right now. To make sure I'm not skipping over something. This looks far more important than it probably is. I don't know. I can't go through that gate they have over there. Making sure I'm not scanning. It said there was a... Well, no, all the pictures had tunnel underneath it. Oh, no, I'm just stupid. It was showing me where the Pokemon were, and it said the location was tunnel. That just registered for me. I think it was just, like, for someone who wants to go on a Pokemon hunt. I don't think it's actually, like, significant in any meaningful way. Like, I'm not going to get a Jiggy for finding them or anything like that. I think that's what it was. Hold on, did I don't think I checked up here, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, there's a tunnel right there I didn't see. There we go, there's something. What is that? See that yellow circle right there? I don't know. Thank you. Alright, let's go check that tunnel. Maybe I did check this tunnel and I don't remember. I did check this tunnel, I remember now. Dang it, okay. Thought I was being clever. Oh no, you suck, what the heck? I was right about being able to climb those. Where the crap did he come from, though? Let me kill him real quick. He doesn't deserve to live after doing that to me. Screw you. There you go. Die faster next time. I mean, what is the benefit of climbing those, though? Well, I think it may have just been literally to get onto that tunnel. But even then, that's pretty pointless. Maybe it's just to show that you can climb these? And I have to use that to my advantage somewhere else? I mean, to get into that egg right there, you had to climb onto that. Like, that was at least their thought process. I didn't do that. So, I wonder if there's like another... Is there another one laying around I'm just missing? It's like, and it like leads to a secret entrance or something? That seems believable. Let's work our way around here again just to make sure. That door don't open. At least I can't seem to get a way in. I really... Oh, there's a... That thing's creepy. I don't like it. It's just staring at me. Menacingly. I got snot storing up in my throat and it's killing me. Making it hard to talk. Drink some water. Just playing one-handed there for a second. I'm gonna drink my water and... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Gosh dang it. It's such an obvious thing and it's just now registered. Oh gosh. Ooh, cutting it close. There we go. I don't know where that is. I'll have to go find that. Obviously, it's in the hub, though. Come here. There you go. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's right there? That looks suspicious, doesn't it? I mean, it's the same color, but I think that's literally it. I don't think I saw a tunnel or anything. Yeah, I was just being... Hold on, can I think I've made it. I've jumped over there before. Yeah, I have. I'm dead set on just trying to come up with one really solid VR game for that would work with Nintendo IP. Ooh, you know, a Geist would be sick in VR. Like, all they'd have to do is port Geist onto the Switch and then make it a VR. That would be cool. No one talks about Geist. Oh, hold on, I just remembered. I didn't check behind the tunnel. Can I check behind the tunnel? No, I did not. I mean, no, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Just to check. Alright, so I gotta go find what that third tunnel takes me. Or where that third tunnel is. I assume it's a volcano, because that just makes the most sense. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. So it just tells you the location of where those Pokemons are. Oh, where the heck is the volcano portal. Oh, maybe you'll tell me. You had a bunch of things to say earlier. Only 2 photos in each course are real. Right. Anything else? Well, one of the jiggy spots is near La Purus, and the other is near some birds. That's not useful. Talk to me a little more here. To find the jiggies, line up the shot in the first-person mode that matches a photo, then beak bust the ground. We knew that. Give me something good. One of the hidden spots is at the end of a path, and the other is close to a monster lurking in the wall. Okay, I think I know that one was at the beach, where the tunnel. A red X marks each of the jiggy locations, but it's very difficult to spot. Okay. 4, that's handy. Anything else? One of the hidden spots is nestled near the volcano, and the other is surrounded by strange symbols. Okay. Too vague, and I don't feel like bothering. The in here, and I just somehow missed it? That would be kind of weird, but it's the only thing I could think of. Oh, I just realized the sprite's on the carpet. That's fun. Goodness, okay. Oh, could I see? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, hold on. Can I get up there? That looks too cool to get up there, though. They're making it look like it's something you could reach, but you probably can't. They just want to make you think you can. Oh, no, maybe I can, actually. No, I don't think there's any way to genuinely reach that. I know where that Bulbasaur is. Maybe I should go back. I saw him, and I did not bother to actually get to him. No, there's no way. Oh, you know what? Looks like it's a... I have to find a button to unlock that one, so I gotta figure that out. Hold on. I didn't get to see what that photo is. Can't see it. I know where, like, these are supposed to be workable on Banjo... these are supposed to be... Oh, here it is. This game is meant to be playable on OG Nintendo hardware, or N64 hardware. So I get why a lot of the textures are blurry and stuff like that, but when it's like key components, I wish there was a way to like up-res them a little. I forgot about this one. Here we go. Anything behind here? Oh, come on, that would have been fun. Alright. There's the boots. Let's see what we can do here. Clearly going to be something in this tunnel. Gonna make me walk on lava? Is that the goal? Oh, no, okay. Oh, hey, Mumbo. You're probably just gonna make this a nightmare, so... Is this just eggs? Is that all you got up here? Just eggs, huh? Alright. What was the point of giving me the boots right there? Turn me into a Pokemon. What the crap am I? Mumbo called this game bug. Maybe you can use it to get into different game. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't recognize this texture, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, no, crap. Why does everything look like it has a layer of, like, dust over it? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but the colors are a bit more muted all of a sudden. Probably some environment I can get to that would let me... I don't want a KMS just to be safe, because I don't want to have to refine those Jimbos. Oh, Mumbo Magic get weak. Okay. Huh, alright. So that means it's going to be in this vicinity, more than likely, if that's the case. But then that tiny little circle right there. Yep. I haven't seen a use for the boots yet. We'll get there, I'm sure. This will probably hurt, right? No? My research indicates this boiling water will quickly drain your oxygen reserves. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Pokeball. Alright, we need one more. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Gonna drown. I'm definitely gonna drown here. Oh goodness, okay, thank God. Okay. Scary. Hey, what's that? Oh, fire red. I think. No, I think it's just red. Yeah, that was on the Game Boy, the OG Game Boy, so I think that was just red. Oh, okay, I can fly here. I was wondering why they kept giving me all these red feathers, and then I haven't had a reason to fly yet. Charizard. Uh-huh. Okay. Another flying segment. Oh, I was determined. Where did you drop it? There you go. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, I see something over there, so we gotta fly to it, of course. I feel like I can bust through that. That looks like something I could bust through, right? What is that right there? I can't see it. Get to it, though. Oh, okay. Third button. And still no idea how to get to that one, though. Glad I can now. I still have to jump on that lamp? Like, that's the only thing that would make sense to me, is jump on that lamp. Uh-oh, I thought I just fell off for a second. Oh, hold on. I see something glowing in that. It looks like maybe you can just phase through it? Are they gonna do that? Oh, shoot, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Very nice. I'll take it. Got a new health. Oh, there's a... Huh. They're really making you work for that one. Oh gosh, they're really making you work for a lot of these. Oh gosh, okay. No, don't do that to me. Oh wait, am I just gonna tank this? Is that the goal here? I'm tanking this easier than I tank the freaking thorns. What is that about? Sure, whatever, I'll take it. Easy recovery, too. There's that Pokemon I always forget the name of that farts everywhere in Smash Bros. Hold on, what is that? Okay, it's another life pack, or another life statue. I don't know what to call it. Jump down there, grab the Mumbo. Yeah. I was already hurting, so take advantage. That was a waste. Okay. There's the big... Oh, there's a bunch of notes down there I need to go grab. Darn it. Okay. Why does Kazooie's beak hurt him more than my fists? Like, what is that about? I'm a bear. She's a bird. Why is she so much more effective about killing these gorillas? Why'd I do that? I didn't need that. I'm surprised they're, like... I keep acting like they're gonna add new mechanics. They haven't really added any new mechanics. It's all base Banjo Kazooie mechanics. Like, I'm saying that like a complaint. I don't mean to. It's not meant to be a complaint. But I keep thinking that, so it keeps throwing me off. And I'm like, oh, I'm surprised I didn't get to, like, take pictures of the Pokemon as, like, to get a Jiggy or whatever. Like, that would be way too hard to implement into a mod. This is essentially just a reskin and some new environments. That's all it is. I'm not saying that as a negative. That's just what these mods are, is all. Man, you literally have to tank your damage. Oh, you know what? I probably just have to wear the boots. I'm just overcomplicating this. Because for some reason the boots just make you invincible against lava, I assume. There you go. I'm not gonna get boots just to come all the way back here to grab those 2 notes, so I'm just gonna grab those 2 notes and hope. Ah, alright. That's okay. Got what I needed from there. Oh, good lord. Got me close. Alright, I feel like I need to bust that egg down. Ow. Okay. Come here. Hopefully you'll drop some health. I don't think the ghosts ever drop health. Oh man, you see that? There's literally notes all around that egg. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, I think that's the last Pokeball. It is. I thought Professor Oak would have said something. I assume I just need to go talk to him again, then? Let me go grab those boots real quick, so I can grab the notes. What a weird place to hide these. Okay. Gosh, alright. I got scared that I was stuck there for a second. Oh, alright, they're super limited. What the heck? Why are these so limited, but the other ones weren't? The other ones lasted forever. These, like, last, like, maybe a minute. That's kind of annoying. I think I've seen other eggs. I mean, other boots somewhere. I just... Oh, dang it. Around here, but I'm not certain. Alright, need 8 more notes. Crap, crap, crap. I see it. The thing is, with it being yellow on yellow, it's so hard to freaking see. So I don't want to, like, roam around the lava pointlessly when I could, like, not even get a note from it. Okay, I see a note over there. Crap. Alright. Ah, goodness. Okay. Only 2 health. This is playing it way too risky, honestly. Oh, more boots. Alright, hold on. I need 4 more notes. I haven't seen any more notes. Oh, thank you. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright. I mean, I can get the... I need the skull, because why wouldn't I? Just a pain in the butt to get. Alright. I know how to get it. I just didn't want to go through it. I'm so slow. Why can't I get the boots that make... Why can't they make me go fast while also letting me run into lava? I'm sure it's harder to run in boots and all that, but, like, make me faster. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll see something that was, like, not visible. I feel like I should be able to bust through that purple thing. Like, it's clearly the ghast, or I don't know what the Pokemon is called. Ooh. There you go. I don't think there's any more in this environment. Oh, come on, what? There you go. Nope, I thought I saw something. Nope, there's nothing else around here. Uh-huh. I feel like I should fly around a little more. I haven't flown around enough. Uh-huh. I don't know, that just seems like a weird thing to have there. Not interactable or anything? Does it hurt? It does. No? Alright, I can only run through it. Weird, okay. What is the goal with that exactly? I mean, I can get up there, I guess, but I can get up there either way. Just testing the waters to see what we can work with here. Alright, that's just another life. Not really worried about that. Oh, egg. Grab as many eggs as we can. Charizard. Oh, you know, I forgot there was more notes down here, wasn't there? Yeah, yeah. And this the last 4 I needed. Very cool. See, this is why as soon as you see notes, you should grab them so you don't just go on a wild goose chase for a while. I gotta remember that. Ah, crap. Wait, okay. Let's get the fresh air real quick. Is it gonna refill? Ow, what the heck? Stupid fish. I think I have to be out of the water for it to refill. Oh, crap, it's doing that to where it drains you even when you're out of the water for some stupid reason. I hate that. It's so annoying. Can I see? There we go. Okay, no, you gotta actually get the note for it to matter. There you go. Amazing! You found all 100 notes. I did. I really did. Did I grab the Jiggy? Did the Jiggy... Did I get the Jiggy? I don't know. No? What the heck? That always freaks me out, because, like, why don't I ever... Do you just not get a Jiggy if you get 100 notes? Because I thought you did. I thought that was kind of the whole point of getting the Jiggies. I mean, getting the notes. Obviously, you need them to progress to the next part of the stage, too, but still. Have I seriously not gotten any Jiggies in this entire... in the entire Pokemon area? I thought I did. The life down there. Alright, we're just gonna progress to the next area, because I got all the notes, and I haven't really seen any more... We only have 2 out of the 5 Jumbos. Or Jingos. I think they're called Jingos, isn't it? I don't know, I feel like I make up a new name for them every time I play. Alright. I'm not looking at any of those photos, I'm too stubborn. Watch me just getting into that door is probably just gonna have the last Jingo or whatever. See, how do we get up there exactly? I think the only way I can think to do it is to get on top of that light right there. But even then, like, getting on the... Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. It's such a tight... Like, you can't turn around without losing your footing. Ow. What? Okay, I don't know if I slid off or if I just didn't make it. Okay, there we go. And I was right. It was just the last one. Gosh dang it. That means I'm still missing 2 more, and I don't know where those little heckers are. Okay. Well, I'm not entirely certain. I don't feel like exploring the entire environment for them. They're probably... the only other place I know that I haven't checked... Like, we could look at all these photos, but that's just... a lot. Hold on. Let's see. Might as well. Because I haven't gotten a single Jiggy on this stage yet. Yeah, he's in the tunnel. Like, I knew that. Not really much to work with there, but he's there. Let's check over here. Look. There's 2. Yeah, we went in there already. I knew it was showing. Yeah, we went there. I'm recognizing all these places now. Yeah, we got on him already. I think that's all the photos in here. And the only place we haven't looked in, like... Wait, was that? That was on the beach, right? Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur's on the beach? I'm like 95% sure. He was in like that little thorny... Yeah, he was in the little thorny area I couldn't get to. Bust through here. I think there'd be a photo right here. Hey, Professor Oak, I got you your 6 Pokeballs. Can you, like, give me a Jiggy so I can leave? There you go. Get Jiggy with it, Professor. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I had to... That was weird, I wasn't doing that myself. Well done. Now I'd better go give these out. The trainers will be here any minute. Okay. Didn't really ask. Single Jiggy. That's not good. That's not a good sign, honestly. There's 9 of them in this world, right? Yeah, that's crazy. I've explored the whole map, I thought. Obviously not, because, like, we're lacking, but still. Grab that, I mean, it's right there. Dang, we're stacked with 8 of them now. Some of these are just hard to identify. He said that... Oh, crap, I didn't realize how low health I was. He said that only 2 out of the photos for each world are true, which is confusing because all of them have been true so far. I don't know what that means exactly. That's the beach. Yeah, that's where Snorlax is. He wasn't in maybe this is what it means, because in the actual beach he has sunglasses. Here he doesn't have sunglasses. Does that mean like little small details like that are going to be altered? I didn't know what that meant. I wasn't going to bother, in all honesty. Yeah, there's the Diglets in the tunnel. Let's just go. I feel like I should be able to get over these gates somehow. I don't know. Let's go to the beach where, not Snorlax. Well, Snorlax is here too, but Ivysaur, I think, or Bulbasaur. I think it's Ivysaur. I'm not entirely certain. I don't know where he is. I just know he's in a little hole. I'm surprised that these life icons have stayed where they are. That's shocking. There you go. We're stacked on that now. Where are you? I know you're in like a little thorny pit, so I just gotta find you there. Are there boots on this? I don't think I've run into any boots on this stage. There's Meowth. Oh, there he is. I see it. There's an Inkombokum, and that's about it. Yeah, see? Like, not much to really work with. What the heck? Oh, that's not even... That's a Diglett version. Not Diglett, what the heck? That's a, the guy that copies people. I'm brain farting on his name, not Diglett. Man, what the heck? I just completely lost what his name is. He's like the main character in Poketopia. What the crap? I don't know why I can't remember it all of a sudden. Well, don't matter, I guess. Still, that's everything in this environment. Like, that didn't do me any good. I have so many Inkombokum tokens. So oh, well, there's a bad guy there. Or Pokemon, I guess, not bad guy. It's so funny that Banjo's like the one who's so devastated about it, but like Kazooie's the one who's lacking the speed now. I'm looking around these edges just to make sure there's not like a secret tunnel or something that I need to swim into. I don't think there is. Can I go through that backwards like in this one, since that one doesn't seem to have much? Aw, nope. All right. Yeah, that may like tweak the game out or something. I don't know. I don't feel like spending much more time here though either though, so we may just move on to the next area if I can. Getting a single Jiggy out of this whole stage, that was crazy. What is that about? I was sure I got Jiggies out of the notes, unless it's just a glitch or something, which that can't be good if it is. Is there a way I can break out of this environment? Get around those edges that are like clearly locked off, but like are explorable technically? No, there's not really anything going on behind that gate. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating this. I'm checking the edges just to be certain, though. Yeah, nothing going on there. Alright, let's just leave, I guess. No need to overcomplicate. Can I talk to... Let's see if Professor Oak has anything to say before I go. Or are you just gonna stare into the void really creepily and not blink or, like, even close your mouth to mildly breathe? I don't feel like talking to him. His hints are kind of stupid. Let's move on to the next area. See, the thing is, like, having a higher note score means nothing, because, like, I'm gonna get to the final boss stage or whatever. It's like, oh, and you need 100 Jiggies to open the door or whatever, and then I'm gonna be crap out of luck. Alright, on to the next, I think, yeah, there's two paths. Can I jump up here? Oh, good lord. Okay, my bad. Okay, dang. Didn't know I was gonna get sent to the Phantom Zone by jumping off the ledge right there. Okay, let me, like, look at the environment. Where does that lead? That leads to Nintendo. That leads to Donkey Kong 64, and then that leads to Banjo, or Conker's Bad Fur Day. I wonder how much they're gonna, like... Are these gonna be full-fledged stages as well, or are we gonna have any other, like, Yoshi story type situations to where it's, like, it's just a single, like, run-through level, and, like, you can't even get 100 notes in it kind of deal. I'm gonna go see how many notes are required to enter through that Nintendo door, because I feel like the Nintendo door is gonna be, like, the final boss door. Like, that would make sense, right? Playtonic is remaking their first game. Pay for it twice, but it's still the same. Well, I want to try it. Okay, that's kind of funny, actually. Like, I get it when they add stuff like that, because it is fun. It's fun, silly stuff. But at the same time, I think it does date. I like it when there's evergreen content and evergreen references. Because, like, when you're doing a reference like that, that doesn't really... Oh, I actually had enough. Okay, I'm very surprised by that, actually. I thought it was going to require more of me. I don't want to go through it yet, though. I want to explore the other doors. I'm more familiar with Donkey Kong 64, but I think Conker's Bad Fur Day would be more interesting. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. That may not be in the cards. Okay, geez. Okay, hold on. I guess we ain't got much of a choice. We're going to Conker's Bad Fur Day first. BFD. I've been wanting to play this game for ages, Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I've never been sure if I want to play through the original or if I want to play the Xbox, the OG Xbox version. Like, the OG Xbox version has, like, debatably nicer graphics, but it censors stuff, and I'm like, that kind of makes me not want to play it, but I'm waiting for, like, maybe someone will make a mod for the OG that decensors it, or not for the OG, for the Xbox one, that, like, decensors it, but at the same time, like, I don't know if there's enough people who are, like, interested enough in Banjo Kazooie or Conker's Bad Fur Day to do that, you know? Like, I don't know if a fandom is... I don't know if there's a dedicated fandom big enough to even bother doing that. I played through actually, a large majority of Banjo Kazooie. I keep saying Banjo Kazooie. Conker's Bad Fur Day, like, super early on in my streaming career. But I got to a certain point, like, I did not get far at all. I got stuck on a certain part, and it was before I was very familiar with this format of gameplay. So I got stuck really early on and could never figure out how to progress past it, so I just never touched the game again. And I want to play through it all the way through eventually. But again, like I said, I'm not sure if I want to play the... I played it on Rare Replay to give you further clarification. Like, that was my first experience with... I was so disappointed when they didn't put Conker's Bad Fur Day, the remake, on the Rare Replay. Like, what was that about? They had almost every Rare game, like, up to that point. Like, they had freaking Grabbed by the Goalies. Why wouldn't they put both versions of Conker's Bad Fur Day on there? Like, I know they didn't have OG Xbox, oh, no, I think they did have OG Xbox backwards compatibility, because, again, they had Grabbed by the Goalies on there. So they literally just didn't put it on there because they didn't want to. Like, what the crap is that about? That would have been awesome. And then there's the whole, like, I'm surprised they've never ported that to, like, the Rare Replay to the Switch or to PC. I would love to have it on PC or Switch. Preferably Switch, so I could have it physically. That would be a really cool way to experience those again. Nothing all that special. I see, like, something that looks like I can butt bounce it, though. Thought there would be... Oh, alright, there we go. Inkum bokum. Can I jump up here? Nope. Okay, thought it was a bit... I didn't realize it was into the wall. Alright, guys, you can't go ramming me now. Can I go in there? No. Alright. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Did Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo Kazooie use the same game engine? I feel like they would, right? Like, that would make sense. And, like, why would you bother making a whole new game engine? I don't know how game engines really worked back then, to be honest. I barely know how they work now. You know, honestly, with the way Microsoft treats Conker, I wouldn't be surprised if they, like they finally bring him back for a third time, like, after failing every other time. And, like, yeah, this time, we're bringing him back as a VR exclusive game. How funny would that be? Just to, like, really tick off Banjo, or, I keep saying Banjo, to really tick off Conker fans. People have been begging for a new Conker game for ages. Is this one of those? Is he gonna teleport me? No? Okay. Why do they always do this? It's gotta have some significance I'm just unaware of. But there's always a random flame, like, just laying around. I never know what to do with it. Oh, okay, hi. Did I not kill you? Thank you. Okay, just single notes in these. Oh, what the heck? Okay. What a rude thing to do. Go back down, make sure I didn't miss anything insignificant. There's a Jiggy up there. How would I get to that? There's Jiggies in a lot of these holes. I don't know what to call them. Yeah. The honeycomb holes. Gorilla. Ah, what the heck? Ah, okay. Let's climb that ladder. Oh, okay, I see it now. But that doesn't help me. I still need a button to get up there fast. What good does that do me? Ah, what the heck? Gosh darn it. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Am I gonna be able to make that? That's a pretty tight turnaround. I'm glad I cleared out all these enemies already, so that makes it a whole lot easier. Oh, okay. There's time to spare. Quite a bit of time to spare. Oh gosh, okay. Making me jump over fire like that. Okay. I'm gonna keep these boots as long as I can, but I'm gonna come back and pound that as soon as I can. Alright, no point in bothering with that, so... Oh, good lord. Okay. Scared the snot out of me. Okay, that's not what I thought it... And it's gonna be timed, isn't it? Son of a gun. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. What good does this do, exactly? Oh gosh, that sounded intense. Alright, I see that, and I just realized this is the giant poop. I didn't realize where we were. This is where you fight the giant pile of crap that sings. If you know, you know, I guess. What? How are you gonna have me fly around and not let me bust the door down like that? Sure, why not, I guess. Make it stupid. Oh, wait, what? It's sensitive to Jiggies? Okay. Oh, I did something. Cool. Okay, I don't know what I did, but alright. I must have fed it a Jiggy or something. It opened the door. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we got them all over there, so... I mean, if I can go fast, why not? Because I'm fast, and you're slow. Alright. Thanks, Bottles, for taking out the giant turd. Can I go down his throat? Oh, I was thinking I could go down his throat. I think it would lead into, like, a whole new environment. Thank you. Alright. I don't want to fall into the pile of poop. Nope. Trying my best not to do that, currently. Good lord. Alright. I love how it's just his indication of making sure they look dead. It's just X over the eyes. Don't even bother, like, closing the model's eyes or retexturing it a little bit. He's just dead. Don't think too much about it. Alright, well, we got the same amount of Jiggies that we got in the Pokemon world, and we're way earlier on in this area. Alright, so let's just leave, I guess. I kind of wish he had the music, like the lyrics playing. It wouldn't make sense because it was dead, but it's just fun. Hold on. No point in going all the way down. We're on Poop Mountain. Let's take advantage of it. Okay. Door open. Ow, good lord. I didn't think I was going to take that kind of damage from that low. Can I bust this? No? Okay. What's supposed to do here? Nope. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, probably the house, right? That would make more sense. Well, okay, here we go. I was like, you're kind of soft-locking me here. But no, we're getting there. Took a little exploration. There we go. Cool. 2 Jiggies. Doing better than the Pokemon world already. Oh, gosh. That scared the snot out of me. And Kazooie gobbled it all up. What is in here? There's a frog. There you go. Well, head trauma never hurt anybody. Except for everyone that it did hurt. This guy... Okay, no. Oh, hi. Yeah, easily, obviously. Excuse me. I mean, I'm gonna keep grabbing these notes because I need them to open doors and stuff like that. But goodness, I feel way less motivated to grab them now. This is the door I just opened. Oh. Oh, is this a Conker's Tale reference? Because that's kind of a deep cut right there. I would assume, right? That would make the most sense. Like the Game Boy Color game. Can I actually push these, or...? No? Okay. I think those are just there for aesthetic. Okay, well, you grabbed it before you even busted the thing down. These boxes are so short, I have to barely jump just to break them. Hold on. Can I... Don't look at his feet. You don't need to look at Banjo's grippers. Oh, who's that? Okay, I was right, yeah. This is based off of Banjo, or Conker Tales. That's cool. Oh, that's interesting that there's a roof here. Not really a need for it, considering, but I wonder why he bothered to add a roof. I'm playing first person. Oh, what's that? I assume that's Conker's tail. I can't really see it, so. Stairs, I guess? Oh, okay. Definitely not where I was expecting it to take me. Boom, boom. Alright, come on. I feel like I should be able to go into that room with the fireplace. Like, I should be able to go into that fireplace. No. Come on, that would have been kind of a clever solution, though. They gave me a gold feather earlier on, so I was like, that makes sense. Go into first person here in a second to explore around. Oh, hold on. And what is this right here? Oh, I thought it was a stairway out. Oh, okay. There you go. Need 2 more of your buddies, though. No telling where they are. I thought that was ukulele for a second. It's kind of funny. I'm noticing a trend. Is that Kirby? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's just a pair of butt cheeks. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, let's just... Oh, no, I kind of want to explore around just to make sure we're not missing anything. I think maybe like a little hidden thing up against the wall that we couldn't see initially. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, no, nothing. Alright, that's worth looking. Double check. Yeah, we're good. You never know what these kind of creators are always going to hide in their games. This guy loves putting little Easter eggs everywhere. I know same developers and all that, but the music sounds so Banjo Kazooie. Like, it doesn't even sound like Conker music. Why I'm acting like I remember what Conker music sounds like. But I don't know, like, I would associate this with Banjo music before Conker. Not the instrument, I mean the character, but yeah, I guess it is the instrument too. Oh gosh, okay. I knew it was, is that, oh no, is that Conker's tail? Oh, that's awful. That's funny. Okay. There you go. Sure that'll come in handy. Against you. Oh, okay, crap, hold on. Ow, okay. Little unnecessary, fellas. Let me grab another feather since you made me waste it. 2, apparently. Oh, they're back. They're back. And they're handing out the red feathers again, which means that they may expect me to fly here in a minute. There's the stinky poo water. Don't make me go in the water. I hate going in the water. It's so slow and boring. Alright, they may expect me to go in the water. Make sure there's no notes in there. Eggs, that's fine. What's in here? Oh, note. Something of note. Aha. Alright, that was it. Oh, funny thing is, I'll bring this up while I'm thinking about it. Resident Evil 9 comes out tomorrow. Another way to date this video. Resident Evil 9 comes out tomorrow, and I put a poll in my Discord server. You can find that in my link tree, by the way, if you want to join. So you don't miss out on future related content. But anyways, in my Discord server, I put out a poll saying whether we should stream Resident Evil 9 on Twitch or YouTube. And surprisingly, Twitch is the one that won out the vote. I think that's just because that's where most people discovered me. So that's kind of it was kind of bound to happen. But nonetheless, I'm going to be streaming Resident Evil 9 the day it releases. And then I don't know if I'll stream it to completion. That's kind of like partly why I was putting up to debate whether I should stream it on YouTube or not. Because if I'm on YouTube, I'm more bound to... I feel more inclined to stream it to completion on YouTube. While Twitch is like, oh, I may stream it for a bit. And then it's like, oh, this is taking far too long. I'll just finish it on my own accord at that point. But, yeah, so just, that's what you're missing out if you're not in the Discord server. You can help decide which platform we stream on a lot of the times. As I could multi-stream, but, like, multi-streaming's just such a pain in the butt, and, like, internet can be unreliable with that. So I typically just choose a platform and decide to go from there. I may change that in the future, but, you know, as of right now, that's how it is. Anyways, join the Discord server if you haven't already. I think we discovered everything that was there. What a weird little hidey hole of a place for that entire area. I was just slapped off in a corner there. Seemed like it was supposed to be main hub type stuff. Alright, why am I going back here? We were already here. Like we have... how many? I think like 4. We need 2 more of the Jimbos. Or the Jiggies, or... no, not the Jiggies. The Jiggies are the main things we're looking for. The Jingos, I think is what I was calling them earlier. I don't remember what these things are freaking called, so I can stop calling them the wrong thing. The little guys that I gotta find to complete to get another Jiggy. I need 2 more of those. I haven't gone up here yet, so I feel like there's at least 1 up here. We haven't gone to the B area yet either. Oh, can I? Yep, okay. I was expecting a little more. Alright. What is it with rare and making you go up spiraling buildings? I love that. Yeah, I was like, there's no way that's all it is up here. Hold on. No? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, I was like, that can't be it. There you go. 4 or 5 of them. I think it was 4. Oh, no, 5. Alright, cool. Alright, where do we progress from here? We've been over there. So we need to go to the castle-looking area right here. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to fall down there. We need to go to the castle-looking area here, and then the B area. We have not really explored the water at all, but I'm going to try my best to avoid that if I can. How do I get over there? Can I just... yep, I can. There you go. Give him a little concussion on the way. Oh, I gotta grab all those notes. Hold on. Can't be leaving all those just... oh gosh. Alright. 81, not too bad. I really think they're gonna force me to go in the water eventually. I think that's an unavoidable aspect. Oh. Oh. What the heck? Okay. Oh. Got excited. I thought that was gonna be way cooler. Okay, whatever. A little disappointed in that. Oh, hey guys. Come at me. Just end you all while I'm at it. I got enough. That was easy. You should feel stupid now. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. No! How am I supposed to do that exactly? Just enough, right? Yep, just enough. Perfect. Now we're at 6. We just need 3 more. Still not entirely sure where to find these last 3, though. Obviously, the B is the next place, but I can't imagine the last 3 are in that one area. It's kind of a tight spot to put them all in. But we'll find out. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Alright. Well, one of them is. Okay. Just right there. Nah, that still doesn't solve 2 missing, though. We got both Jimbos. We still need 13 more notes, but I don't know. Like, I was sure. Maybe it had to be a glitch. Well, the only thing we haven't checked is the water yet. Which I really was not looking forward to. Which, I mean, we've checked part of the water. But there could be, like, a tunnel hidden here. Just something really stupid that you'd it's, like, obvious. You can tell they really shrunk this environment down, because it was way bigger in Conquer, I'm pretty sure. I'm not seeing any secret tunnels or anything like that. You Avatar The Last Airbender. No, nothing here. That's disappointing. Maybe like a break in the gate? Nope. Oh, we're crap out of luck on that one. You got any health on health for us? No, I was already maxed out. Well, what now? And we can probably just move to the next area. I feel like I need to activate something. That says nasty and that says nice. Huh. I feel like there's like a switch I need to activate to get to the Donkey Kong area though. Because like, I couldn't get there. The switch was off. I think I'm just supposed to beak it, but I tried it and I was just sliding off. So I don't think that was it. Make sure that's not the only... Oh gosh. Can I get up there at all? No? Oh no. Only place I can fly around is in that little poop cavern. The poop cavern ain't gonna help me much. Alright, and then we followed that up there already. Yeah, that's all. That's nothing. Double check over here, make sure I didn't skip over anything, skim it or something. Yeah, we got that right there. We went up this mountain already. We got what was in here. This is the poop cavern. I'm gonna go above just to make sure there's nothing I'm like scanning over. Get a high view like this would be useful. Hold on, I'm trying to see over there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything over there. I have the render distance all the way up, so we're not missing anything there. Yeah, I gotta figure out what this is. Like, I don't know. They wouldn't keep putting those there if they weren't something, I don't think. Unless they're supposed to be, like, fake-outs or something like that, to think you're seeing an item, and then when you finally get to it, it's just a freaking flame for some stupid reason. Double check here. Maybe I skimmed over it too quickly. I think so, because we explored it pretty in-depthly, I think. Yeah, we found that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm like kind of talking through it to get myself solidified. We may just have to progress, but I'm not entirely certain. Other than through the Nintendo door that I unlocked, but the Nintendo door is not exactly. That seems like final boss type stuff, to where I need a lot more jiggies to progress. Like I'll walk in there, and then it's gonna be a gate that's like, oh, you need 100 jiggies to open this or whatever. And you have to fight the CEO of Nintendo or whatever. That would actually be kind of awesome. Oh wait, hold on. It looked like it may have been a cracked wall or something. I was getting hopeful. Is this climbable? It looks like it might be climbable. Oh, I was kind of joking. Alright. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but something. Aw, I saw golden, got excited thinking it was a jiggy. Alright, where's this leading me? I just think the roof, right? Oh, okay. Big bucket of water. There's some notes down there, so that's something. Oh, gosh. All right, hold on. Oh, all right. Don't tell me these are the last bit of notes, because that's going to be annoying. Because I feel like it's every time I grab notes in the water. No, this is enough. All right. Every time I grab notes in the water, it always, like, I don't get a Jiggy from it. And I think it's got to be a glitch or something then. Like, it cancels out the Jiggy grabbing animation or something. I think that's more just paranoia than anything. Look at that really low-res texture. That's funny. Come on. Oh my gosh. No, not that. I was just trying to... I kept jumping up straight and wouldn't let me progress. Okay. Oh, there's another note. Hold on. Oh, good lord. Okay. Got a little close on that one. More. Oh. You know, I remember this part in Conquer. This part drove me nuts. I don't remember why exactly, but I remember being really irritating. I think it was just having to climb up really long. Oh. Okay, I was gonna be upset if I got collision. Amazing, you found all 100 notes. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome like that. There better be a Jiggy up here. Okay, there is. It has a show. Gosh, it has a shadow for some reason, and obviously they want me to barrel into the. Oh gosh, yeah, do that. Bum bum. Hey, we just need one more. Very nice. That was fun. I like it when they do stuff like that. I don't know how I missed this area over here though. Goodness. Okay. So that means if I miss something over here, there's probably one more Jiggy in this area that I'm missing somewhere. I guess you just don't get Jiggies from notes like I thought you did. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, gosh. That should have killed me. I don't know how I survived that, but that's fine. Did I check this poop-infested area? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Like, supposed to be dried out water, I think. Or mud, as normal people would call it. Alright, let's climb back up here. Make sure I didn't, like, miss a door or something. Looks like I should be able to explore around a little more here. Hold on. Maybe, no? What's in here? Chicken coop. Oh. Another honeycomb. Okay. No. Oh, you know, that's why he put a roof, is so we couldn't jump over the walls. That makes sense. No. Okay. Okay, you know, honeycomb. Wait, I got scared for a second, thinking I couldn't leave. I would have preferred a, you know, progression and getting another Jiggy, but a single honeycomb is good too, I guess. I don't think I'm going to find any more honeycombs within this time frame in the boss, though. The final boss. Oh, gosh. I need 5 more honeycombs still. Okay, hold on. Stop fighting me for a second. Oh my gosh, please. Kazooie, get a hold of yourself. There we go, okay. Took a little bit, but I got it. Sorry, I gotta have someone call me. Nope, never mind, we're okay. I think we'll go see what we can do in the base world, because, I mean, 8 out of 9 isn't terrible. I don't feel like... Uh-oh. I don't know why I didn't even bother to, like, slam or catch myself. I just dropped. Like a sack of bricks. No, none there. Alright. I don't feel like swimming in the water. It could be the final Jiggy, and I just don't feel like it. No, if I knew the Jiggy was there, I would definitely. But no. Don't feel like hunting it. There we go. Gonna sneak every corner. Oh, crap. Maybe I should just be Banjo when going up the spiraling cases like that, huh? Uh-huh. Yep. Alright, let's go see what we can do. See if we can, like, somehow progress the Donkey... Oh, balls. Donkey Kong. Donkey balls. Um, I don't know. Like, it's probably just something like, oh, good lord. The obvious switch I'm just missing, or no? I'm not certain. Oh. Okay. I'll go up here. Oh, it only took 600 notes. I thought it would be more. We already checked around that whole thing. Alright. What is this? Number 4. Banjo Kazooie 4? Is this supposed to be a tease towards that? Oh, it just needs 4 jiggies. Okay. Remove pieces that have already used. Press down C button. But once the door is open, all the pieces are gone forever. Okay. Okay, I get it. Expansion pack enabled. Oh, okay. That's not what I expected. Should have been obvious, though, honestly. Is there anything here? Oh, is this, like, strictly just... Alright. Pretty easy, huh? I don't know if that's the final world. Granted, considering the history of Donkey Kong 64, like, it's known for being an enormous game. That may be the way they want to finish it off. Also, I think that was Rare's last game. I could be... No, Banjo... Or Conker's Bad Fur Day was the last game. Granted, this may be the way they want to finish it off because it's such a beefy game. That would make sense, right? Like, finish it off with the bulkiest of N64 games. Anyone who knows anything about Donkey Kong 64 knows it is one hefty game. It takes... I don't even know how long to 100% it. Far too long is all I can say. Oh, can I get up here? Oh, yep, there we go. There's DK in his 240p resolution glory. Nope, nothing there. Okay. I like how the ladders are just retextured, recolored ladders. Look around. Gotta be something here, right? Like a life. Yep, I was like, there's gotta be a life or something. 9 Banjo lives. Oh, so Kazooie, are you doing anything later? In your dreams, chicken legs. Aw, dang, shutting down Falco like that? You missed yourself a catch right there, Kazooie. Alright. What? Who's she calling chicken legs of all people? He's got robot legs. Hold on. Camera gotta work with me a little bit here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. It did not like that. Hold on. Check around all the edges. Yeah, nothing. I didn't think so. It was worth looking, though. Check the front, just to be 100% certain. Yep. Alright, let's just see what it looks like in here. Oh, okay. Starts you out on DK's Island. It's a... Okay, it's drastically smaller. Or, I guess technically you're just drastically bigger. But that still works. I love this music so much. This music is just... oozes, like... I'm not 100% certain, but, like... I'm pretty dead set. I'm pretty... my first memory of, like, playing video games was Donkey Kong 64. Oh, okay, this is, like, in-game Donkey Kong 64. Hey, buddies. Oh, hi, DK. Hey, Harry, give us a jiggy. Sorry, Kazooie. I'm fresh out. I'm just taking a bath before I go play DK Jr. arcade game I saw on Cruel's Island. Oh, we should go give that a try. Can I butt stomp him? He's enormous. I didn't realize how much bigger he was than Banjo Kazooie. I always thought this part was so sick. I mean, I won't spoil it, but it's really cool. Honestly, I think this game is great. Like, there's incredible nostalgia bias, but I do genuinely think this is an underrated game. Granted, again, haven't played it in a really long time. Oh, hello. Look out, Banjo. Okay. He makes, like, Donkey Kong noises, and it's off-putting. Like, that doesn't... I'm pretty sure those are the exact Donkey Kong noises he makes in Mario Party, specifically, actually. Can I shoot him? Is that an option? Can I egg him? No? Alright, distance is too far. That's kind of disappointing. Let's go. I remember this place like the back of my hand, kind of. Alright. We are definitely deeper into the game than expected. This, I guess, is gonna be a 3-parter, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for so long. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I got other responsibilities to take care of. I thought we would have beaten this game by now, but we haven't. That's just how it goes. But again, y'all have a good one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that, yada yada. Go to my link tree and follow all my other socials if you enjoy anything I do. Yeah, just y'all have a good day. Make good decisions. I ain't got anything else to say. Adios, fellas.